What it do? What it hit for? This your dog, Big Dog, and you're not tuned in to the chill spot. We got some interesting things going on, and we gonna get to it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know it's football season. Y'all already know how we get down. And
That's why I got on my cowboy jersey, nigga. That's in
see
honor of
that?
football season.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's all good. And football season is in full swing. And shout out to everybody who tapped in with us the other night. You know, Coach Petty, Pop from the Block, Coach Nick, Coach Steve, and of course the go getter himself and your dog Big Dog. But we got some things we want to get into, and we got some things that's really pressing on our heart. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, roll that beautiful bean footage, Big Dog.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, sports the hoes, nigga, anything goes. We gon' keep it locked in with the good convo. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. You can keep it real. Say how you feel, get it off your chest. You ain't got to be stressed. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. They say a little convo is good for the soul, though you're not locked into the go get a show. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog. When you come take a drink, tell me what you think. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. I was born in the projects, raised in the city. Did my time to open locker. Ain't nobody fucking with me. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real my nigga. From Florida City, Goose to Richmond Heights, home state of the Rangers. They locked in tonight. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real my nigga. From Carver Ranches, not there to Palm Beach. All the boys tuned in and here to go get a speak. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real my nigga. I got the radio blasting it overtime.
A
Yes,
question:
yes,
who's
yes.
singing that song?
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it's your host, Zay, the Go
Get
Getter.
it?
You know who's singing that song. You know that when we singing that damn song.
I was like, that's Ferguson's voice. Like, boy, I don't know that you sing like that. Listen, listen. He sent me a friend request on Facebook.
Told you.
Oh God, I was like, oh God, no.
You out here playing. That man trying to get in where he fit in.
Nah, nah, I'm good, man.
Go Getter,
You
what's
good.
happening with it, baby?
What's going on? Ain't really nothing. Amanda's trying to buck, man. She trying to buck.
There's no need to do that, Amanda. You're in good hands.
Oh, from who?
Anybody hands who I place you in. The,
Oh, blah blah
the
blah
go
blah.
the Go Getter would never lead you astray.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Well,
No,
she said he trying to get in where he fit in. Now you don't know E,
no, he
but
not
you
trying
Oh,
know.
to get nowhere. I'm saying.
you got a lot of love connections out here, cuz. Damn, Amanda.
You need to start that bullshit, man.
You must be prime choice. I see your pictures. Looking extra cute. I said, oh, they out here. I know. Everybody need a little what they call it? A more. Huh? Right, is that what I'm saying?
Oh,
I know a little something.
nah, man, nah.
Anyway, go get it. What's up, baby? How was your work week, sir?
Man, it was all right, man. You know what I'm saying? We had all our work. We starting to be the same, dog. The more the school go on, the more aggravating this shit gets. That's how it is to me, man. They always got something new every day for a nigga to do or something new for this, something new for that. So I can't complain, dog.
I did see the boss lady roll up in here, Miss Baby Doll. Did she dismiss herself? I don't see her no more.
Some flower party went out or something. I don't know. Eventually, she
Okay.
probably will come back.
All right. Well, listen, man. Amanda, how was your work week? I know
It was good. It was good. It was
you be
very good.
working hard, breaking hearts or whatever. You know.
It was very good. I can't complain.
Okay.
She might be
Well,
doing a lot of breaking hard. That's probably what she's doing.
I
Man,
see.
stop
Yeah,
the bullshit,
you
man.
breaking hearts, man. I know it. I can see it on your face.
You
See, one thing
She,
about life, what we learn is after people who have developed confidence and they feel good about themselves personally, they don't take low budget individuals. You want the best. You want
oh,
prime
that
choice.
see, and that's what it is. That's
mm,
probably why the nigga who trying to put down with her,
No,
she probably like, oh nah, nigga, you ain't on my level, nigga.
at
Upgrade
all.
ya,
no, I don't
upgrade ya.
say that.
You
You don't
ain't
have to
say
say that.
that. I said the shit. Shit.
It's all in your action. It's all in your demeanor.
Yeah,
You
most
don't want a
definitely.
scrub. You want a ball ass nigga. Huh?
I
Nah,
don't want no scrub. Scrub is a nigga that can't get no
go.
scrubs from me.
Hey,
I mean, Amanda, you've been on our show a long time, so you're a real loyal person. So if you're loyal to your lover as you loyal to the show, you may have a point to want to make
mm,
sure you get the right individual in your surroundings. Plus, you have children, so you can't just have anybody around your family.
exactly.
Can't have no hood nigga.
Man, stop with the bullshit, man.
Well,
Can't.
I'm sure Amanda like a little hood in her life. I'm sure.
Well, she right there. You ain't gotta be sure you can ask her.
I
I'm
don't
telling
know
you, I
nothing.
know it.
I say I don't know nothing about that.
You don't know nothing about the hood.
Nah, nah, I'm good.
You good?
Uh,
Well, you know when we was kids, they used to always say it's all good in the hood.
it definitely is. You know what I'm saying? It depends on where you at, what you call the hood. You know what I'm saying? But
Some
listen,
neigh-
man.
some neighborhoods better than all state, man.
Listen to anybody who is listening and is tapping in. We appreciate all everybody on every platform, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. We definitely show love to everybody. We will be doing another giveaway. Don't think we forgot to go get it in Big Dog, the chill spot. We take care of the children and we take care of the pimps, the players, the hustlers, and the mothers and the fathers. We do that. That's what we fucking do. You know what I'm saying? So last week we were talking about these children and some of the things that's been going on in our communities across the nation. And recently, uh, it was a tragedy that struck with some I guess with a shooting at a school. So I don't know, man. I wanna run this beautiful bean footage, and I want to get the go get a take on it. But before I do that, go get it. Is there anything you wanted to say?
Nah, go ahead, run it.
Yeah. Okay. Where's that image at? Images. Top. Yeah. You know. Uh.
Here's what we know. At least 4 people are dead, 2 students and 2 teachers, and 9 injured. The suspect, a 14-year-old student who is alive and in custody and will be charged as an
See that?
adult.
That's the suspect right there.
I started running. He started shooting like 10 times. He shot at least 10 times. And then I ran to the back of the classroom. I dived behind the desk, and my teacher had got in front of me like he was guarding. Like the gunshots were so close to me, like my ears started ringing.
My son actually called me while it was going on inside the classroom. Like I was inside the store and I heard him hollering and screaming and crying.
This
That's
active
very
shooter call
devastating.
came in this morning at around 10:20, and we're told that law enforcement got here in minutes and that a school resource officer
I don't hear it
engaged
saying
the
nothing. It's
suspect,
talking.
14-year-old Colt Gray,
Yeah, it's
who
talking.
surrendered and was taken into
Holy
custody.
shit.
But not before 4 people were killed and 9 were injured in the shooting. Multiple students told us how the shooting was
Amanda, you hear
focused
it?
on the J Hall
No, I
location,
don't
which
hear
is
nothing.
where a lot of the 9th graders are. The GBI did identify the victims as Richard
So y'all don't hear
Hasbunwal
nothing?
and
Hold
Christina
on, I don't hear nothing.
Irami. They are both
You guys
math
can hear me?
teachers, and also
Yeah, we hear
students
you.
Oh,
Mason
okay, okay.
Schermer
Did
So,
you hit?
so,
and
so
You
that's
got
Christian
to
the
hit the
only.
screen or
Angelo.
something, right?
Those are
No,
both
it
14
don't
year
show
olds.
to pop
What we know, at least
the
four people.
screen.
So
Right.
you don't see the picture on the screen,
I see the picture, but
I see the
I don't.
picture, but I can't hear shit.
or you don't hear the audio?
No.
Nah.
So, a question: that's a
Okay.
boy or girl?
That's a little boy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't. So y'all don't hear you don't hear this either?
smoke weed. I
I
know
don't
that.
hear nothing right
But
now.
I'm gonna get you
Except
high.
for us talking.
Okay, that's odd. I mean, that. Let me see something. You hear that?
We hear nothing.
Nah.
Let me
Wait
see.
on.
Okay.
Let me see what's going on. Let me see can I play something y'all here.
Okay. Let me see. Y'all usually hear the bomb. Y'all usually hear everything I play.
Yeah, we don't hear nothing right now.
Restart my shit. Let me see something. Restart my phone.
Oh, this nigga got the bootleg. El Capitan.
What?
El
I
Capitan.
don't know what that means, man. Mm.
El Capitan got that boot.
But it was not two shoots. It was not one in like in here in Florida too.
I don't know.
I see.
Oh,
I think
it
I see
happened.
one here in Florida too. Like today, I think, or yesterday, something like that.
Talking about is in Broward County. Fight for me, great, because I love you.
Y'all hear that?
I never wanted to.
Yes.
I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you.
Okay, so while Big Dog trying to cue his up about the kids, y'all know I ain't got nothing about the kids right now, but he finna get into some ratchet shit, so he get it right over there, Big Dog. So
All
you know
right.
how I got your back. Now listen what this girl told her nigga.
Fight for me, great, because I love you. I never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a bitch, and I had to hear from this bitch what our relationship was about. No, we not no more. I want to see other people. You act like you're the
Yeah,
only
I'm back.
relationship
I
that
wanted to
other
make
people.
sure.
No, we no. Let's be let's. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together.
Can
We
you hear
gonna have
that?
we gonna continue to get money together. We gonna continue
You heard
raising
that,
a
car?
fabulous home.
We
No.
didn't, I was playing the clip. We didn't hear your clip. Go ahead. I cut it my clip off. Go ahead. See if you want to play.
You heard? You ain't hear the cheering or nothing?
We don't hear
No.
nothing.
No,
Last,
we don't hear nothing.
last thing we heard from you was the intro. Take that picture down.
Yeah, take it off. I don't want to see her face or whatever the fuck
The
she or
pictures.
boy it is.
If you take the picture down, maybe you can reset everything. Okay.
All right, take a picture now. Let me play
Now
that
try.
shit. I got you.
Here's what we know. At least four people are
You hear
dead,
that?
two students and two
We don't hear
teachers,
No.
nothing.
and nine injured. The suspect, a 14-year-old student who is alive and in custody and will be charged as an adult.
I started running. He started shooting like 10 times. He shot at least 10 times. And then I ran to the
Let me
back of the
roll the clip.
classroom. I dived behind the desk, and my teacher had got in front of me like he was guarding. Like the gunshots were so close to me, like my ears started ringing.
My son actually called me while it was going on inside the classroom. Like I was inside the store and I heard him.
You got you a bitch, and I had to hear from this bitch what our relationship was about. No, we not no more. I want to see other people. You act like you're the only fucker in this relationship that other people want. No, we no. Let's be real. Let's So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue getting money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. I'm gonna other people, and I hope you do too. Oh, Jesus Christ! And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it is working.
What the fuck is
So
that?
so 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 she said, let's go and be with somebody else, but don't bring no babies and no disease. What the fuck?
No, so she said that she caught her nigga cheating, and the other
Uh-huh.
lady tell her about it. So she telling him that they not for the breakup, they not for the break up their household, they gonna raise their baby together and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But that they gonna see other people. She gonna fuck who she wanna fuck. He gonna fuck who he wanna fuck, but they not breaking up. Now, what type of nigga you think that is for to go for some
So
shit
she
like
is
that?
doing that for revenge, I guess, like because she's, she feel bad, she hurt.
You say he cheated first, though, right?
Okay, she said he cheated and his girl. Y'all gotta hear the clip. She said he cheated and the girl. She had to find out from the girl he cheated with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so she say that now that she found out, they not breaking up. They gonna keep their house. They gonna keep raising their daughter together. But she gonna fuck who she wanna fuck. He gonna fuck who he wanna fuck. And she told him don't have no problem with that. Them two not fucking no more. But just he can't bring no babies in that home to her. How you gonna tell a nigga I gotta stay in the house with you, keep raising the kid with you, paying all the bills, but I can't get none from you, and you gonna control who I'm sleeping with and whatever? Like, man, no.
She said she
Hell,
don't control who he's sleeping with.
he just say he can sleep with who he want to sleep with. Just can't have no outside babies and don't catch no diseases. But who want to stay with a girl that she telling you straight up that she ain't gonna give you none, you ain't giving her none. Y'all just together for the financial shit.
I mean,
No,
isn't that like the community that you want?
you you ain't hear the clip, dog. So
I did hear the clip. You asked the
Yeah, we
question,
hear it. We hear
and
it.
and if it's all about the finances, the bills taken care of. Why you got to get pussy from her? You already done cheated on her and fucked her up.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want to fuck no more. So she keep it in player.
I
Her
never
pimp hand sounds strong as hell.
no her pimp ain't really gonna sound strong with the nigga agree to that bum ass shit. I
I
don't think
mean,
no nigga
you already violated by cheating on her, and she done found out about it. So whether she divorce you, put you on child support, and make your life a living hell versus some shit like this, she kept it player.
I mean, like I always say, man, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, bro.
What's the
I'm not
what's the female perspective on this?
I'm not standing in no
No.
relationship. Like the
So
first Amanda
so
said, he hurt.
So so I think, okay, so she already, like, she say, okay, I'm gonna make love with you, but how you gonna make love with somebody who you telling that
You
don't
gotta go.
come and bring no disease? Like, so she
She's not
already
making love to
thinking,
him no more.
but she say don't bring no disease, so she's thinking to fuck with him again.
Maybe at some point,
But that's what I'm so I was so but why she said they not gonna fuck no more? Is she still probably thinking about that?
Right. That
at,
means she hurt, man. She just man, listen, hurt people. And right there, she was just on some hurt ass shit, bro. Cause if it was all that and if she wanted to really make it like that, then why she just don't get the fuck out of the relationship? Why she
because of
still
the financial aspect, what you just mentioned, like what we said about the community, you got to be able to understand that if somebody is taking care of a lot of the bills, your lifestyle will reduce, and you comfortable with your car and your living arrangement. So why would you just fuck it up? Because you the one made the mistake.
grandparents? You remember what I told you, right? You
Mhm.
remember the time I told you he right there. Nothing can happen. He's right there. You remember that time I told you if you cheat on somebody and they choose to stay with you, if you do something to somebody and they choose to forgive you, or somebody do something to you and you choose to forgive them, then that's it. You ain't gonna forgive me for some shit. I ain't gonna forgive you for some shit. And we still gotta hear about it and we still gotta go through the
Hey,
shit.
that's not the same. She's not bringing it up. She's setting a new precedent. This
We
is the
got
new standard. It's not like I'm gonna bring it up. This is I don't trust you no more. I love you. You go ahead and keep fucking this hoe and keep doing your thing. It ain't even about bringing it up.
saying that you messed up, you cheated,
I'm hearing echo.
and she give you those stipulations that you can't live by those stipulations with you fucking up first. She still want to raise the kid together. She ain't really trying to break up the household. You already don't did that by cheating. So at the end of the day, she's not trying to let the bitch come in the house. She's still trying to keep the household going. She's still trying to raise her kid in a two-parent home. You already don't drop your dick in the next female. So at the end of the day, at least the least you can do is accept her stipulations and just continue to stay in house, pay bills, and y'all just do as y'all please. You already don't did as you please without asking. Now she's giving you the permission, and now you don't want it.
First of all, I'm not staying in a motherfucking household like that because that is crazy. That's her giving me her stipulations. I can still take care of my baby and help her take care of whatever I'm gonna help her take care outside the household with
So
the
you'd rather
co-parent.
stay in the household and cheat without her knowing. So that'd be better. You'd rather continue just to cheat and it be silent. You could live in a household like that, huh?
I never said that I want to live in a household and cheat. I said if the situation happened and you already got caught and now you probably ain't gonna do it no more, whatever the situation may be, then
Probably.
go on from it. But I'm not for the stand that like you saying she not bringing it up. Her new stipulations is all bringing it up. It's right there in your face. Like how she not bringing it up? We living like this because of the situation that happened. So that's still her bringing this shit up in my face every day. I'm living with you. I can't sleep with you. We can't do nothing. Maybe I did cheat, and now I learned my
Yeah,
lesson.
because she don't want to be with you no more. So y'all not having a relationship no more. She's just saying that the living arrangements can just stay the same. It's just that now she knows that you're a cheater versus you doing it behind her back.
I
So
have
wait,
no.
hold on. I gotta ask the question. Why did these stipulations make you feel this way when the cat is out of the bag now? You got caught. So this is the repercussions, the consequences
Right.
of you being caught. And you saying you rather be on child support, be outside the house, and you're one of the ones who like to talk about rent and 30,000 here and all this the money to move in. You rather do all that shit versus just saying, all right, this is the stipulations for right now. I'm caught. Let me just deal with this shit because I got my family. I'm around my kids. I know you personally. You love your children. So it's not like you just gonna want to walk away and just go figure this shit all by yourself when she's not like upset about it. She like, all right, nigga, you caught. Now this is a new precedent now. You rather just do away with all that shit because of your pride? It sounds like a prideful issue right now.
Bruh, it ain't got nothing to do with pride. Listen to me, bro. I work all day. I go to work, I go home, I do shit, right? If I can't go home and get a peace of mind, then I ain't getting it nowhere else. Cause at work I gotta deal with stressful motherfuckers getting on my nerves. Like I told you, it's nothing like a peace of mind. Nigga, it ain't nothing I won't pay for it.
Where did the
So
peace of mind
you're
get
not
jeopardized
listening,
at?
bro. Because if I'm living in a house in a stressful situation inside of my house,
No, no,
that's
you're
not
saying that.
comfortable for
You're
me.
you're, you're saying that.
Any nigga living in the house with his girl, that's gonna be tension, bro. You think it's just gonna be like it's not gonna be tension, and then you know it's your girl fucking another nigga and all that. Like, what nigga gonna
Well,
live like that? Yeah, I'd rather go out and do my own thing.
well,
So
that's what you rather do. I mean, it's.
fuck
I
the
think it sounds like to me that when the rabbit got the gun, a motherfucker can't handle it.
So it means that if you were stressed at work and at home, you're gonna go and cheat.
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that at home is my peace. At home is my castle.
But
Whatever I got going on.
you always gonna have a dispute with your partner. Always for some stupid little shit.
Sometimes you will, but we not for the living a toxic situation.
A
I'm not.
toxic situation that he made toxic.
Okay, so like I just said, like
There's
I've
no
been saying,
accountability being taken. There's none
bro,
being taken.
if I made,
It's toxic once you started cheating.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, when they're gonna have start a fight, you're gonna be like, I know you was with the bitch that you cheating on. Like she always gonna keep, telling him, oh no, because you
It
did
sounds
this.
like she's saying, I don't care no more. Let's just take care of this household. Let's maintain our living status. Go back to the bitch. But maybe the bitch was just a bitch that you was fucking, got caught up, and she don't bring nothing to the table but some pussy. Now you stuck with that situation, and you got to walk around seeing your lady or what was your lady fucking who she want to fuck, still getting the bag, taking care of the kids, and you can't stomach it. That's really what it boiled down to. You not being able to know that everything is on the table now. You can't be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do my
How
thing.
I
My
don't
girl
care
will never
about
know.
none of that shit. Why I gotta live with her to see it? She can fuck who she wanna fuck. She can
Of
still get that
course.
same bag. She can do all that. But I gotta live under the same roof
But
for
this
her
would
to
be you. This would be you
know.
causing your situation. This would be the man who cheated on his girl, caused the situation. The girl coming to him. She not arguing. She said, "This is where we at with it now. This is what I'm stating. We need to move forward doing, and I
That's
can't
what
handle it."
she's saying. So why do I have to agree
That's the
with her?
problem you have. You don't have to. You know.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying. I understand everything she said. I'm not saying she wrong. I'm not saying none of that. He caused a problem, so now he got to deal with the stipulations.
Right.
All I'm saying is, nigga don't have to live in a house with you. You could go fuck 10 niggas, 10 bitches if you want to. You can do, we gonna do the same thing with the kid. All I'm saying is I'm gonna remove myself from the toxicity of it. I fucked up, I accept that. So
She didn't say
obviously
that.
got
That
caught.
they say
I'm
where's the
cool. I'm gonna
say the
go get me another
toxicity.
bitch anyway if that's what you want to do. But I'm not for the
You
live in the
had
house
it. You
with you
had
while
a
you
bitch anyway.
bitch.
You cheated on her.
Okay,
Remember?
so it don't all that, all that. I did all that. You caught me, the bitch called you, you seen us, you
Right.
might see yo. I don't give a fuck. So if this is your stipulations, I'm just not gonna agree
And
to
that's
them.
why the stipulations are there, because obviously you didn't give a fuck. That's why you did me the way you did, and I found out. Now I'm willing to save us. I'm willing to keep us in this good space. You doing your thing. It doesn't matter, but you don't like it because she made the stipulations.
So what if the okay? So what if the man make the stipulations? How would you go by it? Like if you was to get caught cheating and she
Oh,
said,
so the
okay,
shoe was on
well,
the
how
other
we
foot.
gonna fix this? What's your stipulations on it? What you gonna say?
Oh, he gonna be like, oh no, bitch, you cheated on me.
Listen, I always say the same thing, dog. Like this shit become like I be just talking to the choir because number one, I always tell
Ooh.
somebody I'm not fixing it. That's my stipulation. Big Dog said something to me that's not true. He's saying that if she caught me cheating and she saying this how we gonna fix it. She not saying this how we gonna fix it. We not working on fixing it. We working on you talking to somebody else and me talking to somebody else. So why are we doing this in the same house? I can't be comfortable like that. Every time I want to see somebody, I gotta go to a room. They gotta go to a room. You gotta
You were
go to
doing that anyway.
Okay, so live in your house.
Hey,
Let me
come
live in
on,
my
man.
house. Bro, the truth is out now. Like they always say, the
Right.
cat out the
Out
bag
of the
now.
bag.
So what
Right.
the fuck is I'm hiding for? I'm not for to live with no
Is
girl
no
knowing that she
more
fucking
hiding. You
with
was
no nigga in the
hiding.
house.
You had her thinking it was a loving relationship.
And it
Now
could
there's
have been.
it couldn't have been if you was doing your dirt.
Man.
I don't think that the stipulations are that difficult because now everything is out, everything is truth. We could probably be better friends. Everything is out. It's just the fact that you don't like the fact that the woman made the stipulations that you were caught.
Bro, you
Pride in the
every
way,
girl,
brother.
you every girl dream, man. Cause I don't know
How is
now
that?
other nigga who gonna say they gonna live in a house with a girl who telling them that they fucking another nigga, bro.
I'm fucking
Baby,
another hoe and she done
fuck.
found out.
It don't matter, bro. I
It
don't know
does
no
matter.
other nigga, bro. We could ask 100 niggas that shit. And maybe I don't know no other nigga that's gonna say, yeah, I'm cool with that. I got caught cheating, so now I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna live with her while she fucking another nigga. Okay, do what you do. Why I gotta
See,
live? I'm
you
gonna move
concerned about
out.
her fucking another nigga when it's you who made it like that.
I ain't make her do shit.
You you you
Niggas been getting caught cheating forever if they girls
and
can forgive them.
women
And
have
some
bossed
girls
up.
get caught cheating and they niggas forgive them. So that's just a part of life. If
It
two
is.
wrongs don't make a right. So cause I fucked the
Well,
girl, you
where
wanna go
where
fuck a nigga?
where is she wrong at? She just said that now that I know you cheating, it's no
Nah,
need
nah,
for
I'm
us
gonna
to
go
try to
cheat.
pretend. No,
Nah, I
she
know
didn't
you
say
cheating.
no.
That's what
She
she
never said
said.
no. I ain't gotta cheat. It's out. It's out. If you had said I want another woman, I want to entertain another female. I'm telling you this.
Listen, at the end of the day, she was
It don't
very
make no
honest with
sense,
him
bro.
because
Right. And
no
I'm
girl,
not knocking
but
her
at the
honesty.
no, like no girl will tell, like probably nobody will tell, like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with another nigga. And she have to stay quiet. She's not gonna say. At
And
least she
that's
was
good
honest with him.
shit. So
You
all
know.
I'm saying is by her telling me that, that's giving me my option. And that's all I'm saying. If she not willing to
Well,
forgive me
that's
for my
smart for
mistake,
her too.
then okay. So she not willing to forgive me for that. And I'm not gonna make her. So she can go ahead and do what she gotta do with her life. And that's all I'm saying.
No, we agreeing. We
That-
totally in the
that's all I'm saying. I'm just not gonna stay there. I'm
hey,
just not
hey,
gonna
hey,
be the nigga around there for that shit. Go ahead and do what you do, baby. Now, if you telling me that you want to work on it, you forgive me for it, I'm telling you I ain't gonna do it no more. You gonna forgive me, we gonna try. Then I understand. But
So
I'm
you
not for
think
this.
you should think that she have to move on just because that's it?
Maybe that's what she gotta do. But there's a lot of women that
Nah,
do. Look,
man,
look, look, look.
nah.
This next clip gonna show you that is women that stay. Check this out. Think your grandparents are celebrating 50 years of marriage because your grandfather never cheated on her, nigga? Stop playing. When your grandmama gonna tell you, grandbaby, how many times your grandfather was a rolling stone, smashing everything in the neighborhood? This was prior to social media. We're gonna celebrate 60 years of marriage and not tell people how you were able to get through all of that. Your wife was down to 80 pounds after she had to go through chemotherapy and all of those random sicknesses. You stayed. Money up, money down. You saved. Are we loyal? Are we loyal to the net worth? Motherfucker, because the net worth is gonna change. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be down. That doesn't change what we promised God. So you
see
gotta
something.
understand what you don't understand for the people watching. Now, married folks at home, hallelujah, they gonna be screaming and hooping and
That
hollering because they
nigga
know
just saying some dumbass shit. That shit doesn't even make sense, man.
the magic and the beauty of marriage in itself.
Come on,
And
man.
I never understood that until Red Run became my best friend. I had never consistently, keyword boys and girls, I had never consistently ever been around a married man prior to Red Run to understand what marriage, wife, family, it ain't arguing, it's how we argue. You see? That's enough for y'all, man.
So listen.
I don't know understand why
You
you
have to understand they have
that's
60,
wild.
60 something anniversary, whatever, years together. It's not the same
I'm gonna get her.
people from now. It's not the same times.
You know what it sound like to me? It sound like a
They
man
have
feels like they can do what they want to do and a woman supposed to just accept it. That what he's talking about is some old ancient shit.
old school
Nobody is
thing.
want to be cheated on like that. Women have done made twice as much money as their counterpart. They have independence. Now a woman can say, well, I'm gonna stay, I love my husband, but that don't mean every woman is going to do that. And grandma didn't make money. Granny was in the house. She depended on him. She delegated the
Exactly.
house. It ain't like
Exactly.
that no more. So that shit he talking about is hella outdated.
It's a new generation, man.
Yeah, that's outdated, my boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't
So
feel like
you trying to tell me that's outdated when
it
nobody y'all
is.
ain't man, it's a lot of motherfuckers you know right now with a nigga or with a bitch, and you in your head you like, why is they with this person? Why they staying with this person? And for some reason that they always gotta be financial, they always gotta be about the money, they staying with them. Some niggas got girls on the hook right now. You look at it like this bitch stupid. He drop her off to work. He do this with her car, and all this shit. She doing it ain't because of the money, because I he fucking her or something like that. So that's crazy, bro. Y'all for the tell me that loyalty was outdated. How the fuck do loyalty get outdated?
Where's the loyalty of grandpapa or whoever cheating on the lady all day long, or she cheating on him all day? That throws loyalty out the damn door. Oh, okay. I thought so. I don't know damn loyalty in that. Loyalty is not never outdated. It's just people use the fact that they want to. Are you saying something, cuz? I can't hear you. Okay, because I'm like, damn, okay. But anyway, sometimes people use the vows and the marriage and things to make it seem like I'm a fuck up and you gotta forgive me. That don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? People sign up for this marriage stuff and then all of a sudden it get a little rocky, it get a little turbulent, but that don't mean go give your body away and go, entertain other people and you could possibly
I
develop feelings for somebody. Now you questioning your fucking marriage. What if you
I
bring in an outside kid?
I just think like the loyalty of the stages of cheating back then is different now. When the men did step outside their home back then, they still made sure that their homes was taken care of, regardless of what it was that they were doing. And they wife probably did know that they was stepping outside their home, but at the end of the day, they didn't care because he still took care of home. Nothing ever changed. Nowadays, when these men step outside of their homes and they go to cheating and stuff like that, they start cheating so much till they forget to take care of their home. Now they taking their bill money from their home and taking the side bitch to go get her hair done, her nails done, taking her out to eat and stuff like that. So that's where the problems start coming in at. They start changing up. Now you doing more for the bitch you fucking outside your home than you doing for your home.
And I'm sure that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, loyalty is loyalty. You go through your rough patch with your girl. I mean, I don't think it gives you a pass to go, lay up with another chick because like I say, for these men in the olden times who were cheating, they were developing feelings, man. Because you take them out taking care of another whole household and dealing with a whole another family and getting to know their children, and you developing feelings, man. You know what I'm saying?
And
Even though
that's
you got
true.
a wife, I'm just saying,
I seen somebody on social media where the lady said that with her and her husband, she considered a restraining order. He considered a divorce, but neither one of them had ever considered going to get comfort from somebody else when they was going through a rough patch. Like you said, you go through a rough patch, you go through a rough patch. You talk about it and you keep it pushing.
and that's all I'm saying. That's the loyalty part. Because once you bring somebody else into that dynamic, it ain't the same no more. Because the conversation is new, the vibes is new, the pussy is new, the dick is new, whatever is new. And you don't want to go home. You go to looking at your wife like I'm tired of this bitch. And y'all just went through a rough patch. You done decided to give your love away, and now you questioning your whole marriage. So you know what I'm saying? Loyalty is always gonna be loyalty. And if you're married or you with somebody, the rough patch, they're gonna come. But if you go and get with somebody else, you're not loyal. That's just the bottom line. Where you at, go get her? I can't hear you.
No, I'm here. I'm here. I mean, like I say, man, everybody entitled to their own opinion. I just feel like I said, man, the people in the back in the days, they were more loyal than the people right now.
Describe loyalty in from back in the day to now. What's different?
Cause they stay. I ain't saying that you gotta just let your girl cheat on
Who
you
who
or
who was more loyal, the cheater or the person that was getting cheated on?
kind of both. Like,
Kinda both. If I cheated
How?
on my girl, I'm not loyal.
Oh shit.
I don't understand where you're going with this, sir.
listen, man, if you did, if you cheated before you got caught, maybe it was for a reason. I ain't making no
It's
reason.
a reason. Oh Lord, that's
So why do people cheat, big dog? There's got to be a reason. You
all
think a
right.
niggas wake up in the morning so they want to cheat? Like some of the shit that you be saying, I be thinking like you that you really think that you think like a girl. Why do a
No,
nigga cheat?
I
Why?
don't
Why?
think like a
I'm just
girl.
asking you a question. Why do a nigga cheat?
I don't know why a nigga cheat. I'm
Why
not that nigga.
did you ever have a girlfriend and cheat? In your
Yes, I
whole
had a
life,
girl.
you
I had a girlfriend and I cheated
why? Why did
before.
you
You know what I'm
cheat?
saying?
Why did you cheat?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why. At that time, the relationship was really ending, and it was just me being around another girl to just get some peace of mind because it
Okay,
was
so
just
all that mean that you had a
yeah.
reason to cheat. She gave you a reason to cheat, right?
The relationship was pretty much over.
Did she give
I
you a
didn't have a
reason to cheat? Yes or no?
no.
Okay. You
I didn't need a reason to cheat. I was unhappy, so basically this shit was over. So you
so
got with
that was
another
your
person.
reason. You was
I
unhappy.
listen. We didn't get back together. That shit was over. You know what I'm
It
saying?
don't matter. But you was unhappy. That's why the
Yes,
relationship was ending, right?
bro. We had
That's
that.
all I'm
We
saying. She
listen.
made you unhappy, and the
No,
relationship. You
over
can't
time,
justify that shit.
I'm not doing that. You are trying to trick
Okay,
me
so that
with
means you never
box me up
cheated
with
then.
your
You never
wording.
cheated.
No,
You never
no.
cheated then. You never
Listen,
cheated then.
brother.
If the relationship was about to be over, then
Listen,
you ain't never cheated. So you got an exit
sir.
plan.
Sir, it was pretty much over. But for me, it was just really just being with the girl a lot and hanging out with her, and we was cool, and we just wind up doing some shit. But it wasn't like that was really I just wanted to talk to somebody else other than the person I was like exiting from. You know what
So
I'm
you
saying?
never cheated. That's all I'm saying. You never cheated then.
I considered it cheating because we was like kind of
That
still
ain't cheating, bro.
living together.
You was never in a relationship with somebody and was talking to somebody else. While the relationship at the house, you still thought
I
it was
don't
good.
believe in that.
Okay, so that's why
I
I'm
don't
saying.
believe in that. I feel like to be with a person that you care about, and then all of a sudden you fucking on another chick. Um, I just I'm not that type of I'm a real nigga. So chicks get attached to me. So then what? Now I'm lying to you. I don't really like you like that for real. I'm just trying to swindle some pussy at you. Now you want to conversate. Now you calling me. Now I'm like, what's up? Why you calling? I'm with my family. Like, what the fuck you mean you with your family? You know what I'm saying? You done got me all gassed up on your flyness on your conversation. Nah, I don't do that. That's nah. Yeah, I got too much drip sauce. Sauce is too crazy to be trying to two half two over. It's crazy.
So you never cheated. You said all that just to say that you never cheated before.
I told you I cheated. You
You
know what I'm saying?
didn't. You just gave us the whole scenario of how you didn't cheat.
I told you I cheated. The relationship was over, in my opinion, but we were still living together. So technically, in who you ask, you cheated. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say I cheated because we were still living together. You know what I'm saying? She was toxic, man. You nigga needed somebody to talk to, somebody, and it's another girl. So you gonna feel a little vulnerable, and you might get you some coochie, but I don't know, man. I mean, what you're saying all that to say what, man? I mean, I mean,
I'm just saying, like, all I'm saying is every time somebody cheat, 9 times out of 10 they have a reason to cheat. That's all I'm saying, bro.
hey
That's all
man,
I.
you probably right. I don't really trip about the reasoning. If you're gonna stay with me, then there's no reason to cheat. But if we're gonna leave, once you go to dealing with somebody else, there's no need for us to be together. Not after you done grew up and you ain't in an immature state of being in a relationship. Because relationship has phases. When you in your teens, your 20s, once you get to a place where you kind of like know what you want, you know what you kind of trying to build for yourself. You don't want to cheat on nobody and fuck them up, or have them fuck you up for some shit that you trying to learn how to communicate and learn how to like have a way to express. And if they not with that, then you got to explore exit in the situation. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
This is why we need to have a lot of communication in a relationship.
I have a question. Sometimes you could just get caught up in the moment. It just be a moment.
Thank you.
Y'all could just be vibing and then things just happen.
It ain't like you planned for it to happen.
So where's the loyalty in that?
But
Like Jazz just said, sometimes it just be a moment. You get caught up in a moment. It ain't like you want to be with this motherfucker or like you ready to. It's just sometimes shit just happen, and it
So
don't
it's
mean you deserve to. It just mean that you got caught up in the heat of the moment, bro. Jazz hit it right on the head. Thank you, Jazz.
so
You
is there is so do you feel, and I know you've said this over the show, you could cheat on your girl and lay right next to her every night, hug her, kiss her, like it, yeah, like nothing ever happened.
People do that.
I'm not really into that. Like, you know what I'm
watch
saying? I'm not
watch.
really into that.
Have you ever cheated on somebody before?
Who you talking to? Who you asking?
Amanda, have you ever cheated on somebody before?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Why did you do it?
I get bored.
Oh, okay. It's the reason. It's
Yes,
always
it's a
a
reason.
reason.
That's not really a reason.
Well,
You know what I'm
talk
saying?
that
That
way like you
that
talk to
that
me.
that's just pure selfishness.
Yeah, tell the
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? If you get bored that easily in your relationship, you don't need to be in one. You
That's
feel
why
me?
I in that shit because I was work.
You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you get in a relationship, it's levels to the shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get tired of, you might not get tired of having sex with a person, but you might feel like they
Oh
don't
yeah,
they
you
don't
can take. Yeah, you can take. Yes, you can be tired of having sex with somebody else.
right. So it gotta be some vibes other than the sex, the communication, the spontaneous fun, the things that, you know, we don't entertain much in relationships. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can be with somebody for a long time and really don't have much in common with them. They go to
Mm-hmm.
work, they come home, and you don't be around them like that, but once you stop going to work or whatever you got going on, you got to be around them a lot. You realize I don't like this motherfucker. We don't got shit in common. We don't
Mm-hmm.
talk. You get in the living room, I leave. You go in the room, I go back in the living room. We don't even vibe like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the truth of it. So you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be with
So you
nobody I
think
don't
that's
like.
not a reason? So you let me ask you something. So you think that the thing that you say, so you think that's not a reason to cheat?
No, I
Even if
think
you talk and then you're trying to talk and you communicate and you keep, so you think that's not a reason to cheat?
I think once you cheat, you have not accomplished anything but smutting yourself out and sitting back in this person's face.
So
Oh,
okay,
now
so let me ask you
I cheated
something.
on
So
you. Hmm.
what happened if you cheat, right? And they tell you, oh, okay, I cheat you before.
Well, that's a problem for both of y'all. Y'all both sitting around each other and don't fucking like each other. This shit don't mean shit to neither one of y'all. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna act like I ain't nothing went wrong. That's personal. To me, it's like if you a person and you're not feeling the person you with, it is your duty to express that shit and move on. So you as a person don't have to be lying, cheating, hiding, acting fake, because that becomes being fake. You start becoming somebody you not. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in a relationship that I don't like the person I'm around.
So
I
why
gotta
you
go.
gonna be mad because I cheat when you cheat before? We
Well,
cheating before.
did you know he cheated before?
Well, that's what he said.
Well, if you and him had a conversation and he told you he cheated, now you going out to get some revenge dick.
No, no,
That's
no, 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 no,
what
no,
are we
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
here?
no. We're talking about that the person cheat on the other person, and he just tell you when he find out that you cheated on him.
Oh, so he just come on out and say, "Look, well, I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
he never.
I
You
done
never
cheated on
know.
you already."
Yeah, you never know. You never think. You never know that he's cheating on you, but he let you know that he's cheating on you. Like, okay, bitch, I cheated on you first, so
Well, that's a beautiful thing to find out. Now you can plan your exit. Cause this shit was fake the whole time. Ain't want no loyalty between either one of you.
oh, okay.
I'm just saying, man. At the end of the day, what type of relationship do people want to be in? What type of person you want to be in your relationship? You want to be a good person, a loyal person? Do you want that in return, or you want to have all type of secrets and all
I
type of
guess
backdoor
everybody want to
deals?
have a good relationship, but it just happened.
I agree with that. Things do just happen, but I just saying that um
You
everybody on
never
here.
gonna be thinking like in the future. You know, not gonna be thinking like, oh, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat on him. You're not gonna be thinking about that on the future. It's just it happens, and then he told you, oh well, I cheated on you too.
Listen,
Man, like that.
oh look, let me throw this out here real quick, cuz everybody on here like good food, and if you cook food, you want all the ingredients to make the food good. A relationship, in my opinion, is like a good meal. If you don't got your onions and bell peppers, if the meal may not hit, you ain't got your seasoning, you got to make it work. But a relationship is the ingredients that you put inside of it. If it's need to be communication, if it need to be honesty, if it need to be prayer and spirituality, whatever it is, it need to be in a relationship, you need to put it in. And if that person ain't willing to put it in too, reciprocate, then that ain't the person for you. That's just the bottom line. But go ahead, cousin.
Nah, I'm just saying what she said. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, ain't nothing else I can say. What both of them saying is something you never probably go into a situation thinking that cheat. But nobody gonna be like, I'm gonna leave my house to go find somebody to cheat on my person with. But it just happened. It took me a long time to stop cheating. I had to stop cheating because that's something that I had to come to for myself that I wanted to do. It
Why?
wasn't nobody gonna change me on it. I just when you find somebody who you really think that you vibe with, or you
Okay.
find
You don't want to hurt them. Right.
but you don't
Okay.
want to hurt the person that you cheated on either. I never cheated on no person with intention to hurt them. I cheated on people
No, no,
with
you
bullshit.
saying like the person you love, you saying you kind of fell off the cheating shit because I could potentially break this person heart who I love and I'm
The
in
people,
love with. That's what you're saying?
people who I
So,
ever,
so
I,
okay, let me ask you something. So, like, first say, like, I don't want to cheat on nobody, and then you want to be loyal and all that shit, and you thinking like, no, I don't want to cheat my girlfriend, but then you find out that
that's
she cheating on you,
right.
and you're gonna be like, damn, I was thinking don't cheat on this bitch, and she's cheating on me.
It's
But
not
listen,
not wait, not cheating on somebody is not for them. It's for you. It's
that's
personal. It's like
definitely,
bathing every day. It's
it's
your
definitely,
thing. Like it's
definitely
not
for
for
them.
them.
It's,
No, it's
I
not.
I have a scenario, right?
it's
So
definitely for them.
I have a friend, right? And this guy, he's married, and he tells her because it was so funny. She was telling me today that he tells her, "Well, even though I'm married, you don't need to go get no another nigga because I'm gonna be your nigga." And I'm like,
Oh
that
hell no.
that's crazy because why would he say that to you when you got a he's married? That to me, that's like no. Why would you risk your relationship like that? Like, why would you put another relationship? What kind of crap is that?
Jazz, you breaking up, honey. Jazz,
No,
you
but
broke up.
she right because I know somebody, especially today we was talking about that when I was doing my nails. She was going out with a man who's married, right? And the man was telling her that she's telling me that the guy who's married, he acting like, you cannot be with nobody. Like he was being toxic, and for what you're gonna get a girl and acting like that on you cheating on your wife. So
See,
just go and do the thing that you toxic shit on your wife and don't do it on me. You cheating on her with me. You understand? Like she was telling me that today, like, oh, I've been with this guy, but he was married, but he was acting very toxic, like, oh, you talking, stuff like that.
listen, man, I don't
So
know,
why
man.
you gonna be acting like that and you are the one who's cheating?
Because that's a mentality of a cheater. You know what I'm saying? And not every cheater, but you know, you my bitch now. So you can't do shit. You know what
Oh
I'm
no.
saying?
Mm-mm,
Listen,
that's not gonna work. Mm-mm.
what has happened is so much toxic shit has become normal and it's been normalized because people don't really want to communicate like that no more. People just, go out and, they'll, what I'm saying? Like relationships ain't what mom and pop used to have, whatever the clip was saying. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
man, it take a lot of work to stay with somebody, stay loyal to somebody, and make sure they understand that like the love we trying to build, you have to be with me on this. And if you're not with me on this, it's going to be revealed and we got to separate. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about that marriage cheating shit. I don't know nothing about
So
all that.
you
You know what I'm
can
saying?
imagine how that lady feel after 60 something years of relationship that she found out her husband was cheating on her, probably like, I don't know, 20 something years,
Got a whole nother
living
family.
double life, probably giving another girl babies.
Of course.
So
This
you can't imagine how much like how much pain that lady probably feel. I give you all my life. And then
I say
after
at the
60 something years old relationship, you find out that this man cheated on you and probably he have a whole fucking family on the other side.
so when it comes to relationships,
And we're
has
talking about
it
old school. We're talking about old school.
have you ever been in a relationship with somebody over a course of a year that you've never cheated with? Like you
Me?
never, yeah, anybody has
Oh,
anybody ever
oh.
been in a relationship and never cheated?
I don't know, man. I cannot tell. I cannot answer that because I
So in
am.
all of your relationships, you cheated on somebody.
I cannot answer that shit
So we
because
didn't
I don't
cheat
know.
in all the relationships, but everybody cheated once every now and then.
No, that's not my question. Has it ever been any relationship that you've had that you never cheated in? That you never cheated?
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh yeah, I have one.
I had a couple of them,
What
all of them
what
except for one.
what was special about that relationship?
It was different. It hit different. It's different. Not everybody are the same. Just because you are with a person, that don't mean the next person is gonna be like the one that you had before. We are all different persons. We give different shit.
No, but what was different? I understand that. What is different? What was different? What made you stay?
It was just different. It was just different.
Can you figure out what
It
words
was.
to use? That's it. Different. One thing. One word. Different.
I'm gonna say for me, mine. I'm not a cheater, so I don't believe in cheating, and I also been cheated on, so I know what it's like to be cheated on. So and it's very hurtful. So I don't want to hurt nobody that
You don't
because
want
that's just
somebody
me.
to feel the same thing that you feel. That's
Correct.
right.
So
That's
that's
right.
why I don't believe in cheating.
So you imagine you feeling like me. I do the same thing. You imagine you feeling the same way, and and then you find out that somebody's cheating on you after you be
So
loyal and
so
all that shit.
no. Let's go back to the feeling you had with the person. That what I'm trying to get out of this piece right here is, if you've experienced being with somebody and y'all never cheated, you was entertained, you had the conversation you had. So when you get out of that, for whatever reason y'all go y'all separate ways, maybe that's the standard now. Yeah, that's the standard now. I don't know that I'm gonna find somebody like them, but I like the things that we put in that ingredients. I like the recipe for that. So now I understand. Maybe I'm trying to figure out. Maybe I don't need to have sex with a person right away. Maybe I need to do this, do that. I don't know what you need to do, but the communication, the things that make the relationship thrive, that need to be at the forefront. You know what I'm saying? So if you gonna be with somebody and you're gonna be cheating, that means both of us are toxic. You know what I'm saying? So now that I found out you cheated on me, now I'm gonna go cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I'm just like trying to understand, like, to get to know somebody, and you're never gonna know all of them
But
at all
listen,
times, but you know
listen.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna
It's
tell you
possible to be
something.
with somebody and not be
I
cheating
don't
them.
think I don't think that we don't know, like, at the end of the day, we don't know who with what kind of person we are. You understand? Like
Okay.
we're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know my husband. I know what he think. I know what he feel. No, you just gonna know that motherfucker when you finish with him. That's when you gonna know him.
Well,
Because if you're gonna be with him, he gonna picture you a beautiful shit, But when you end up with him or he ended with you, you're gonna find who he is.
I disagree with that, Amanda, because when you in a relationship and getting to know somebody, it's going to reveal itself. Eventually, reveal itself over time. You get to know that person, and you'll find out. You'll see some things, and as women, I'm gonna say, as women, we see what we want to see in that person, the potential or the this or the that. But they. I'm gonna say they. You'll meet at first. You'll meet the representative, but eventually you'll find out, well, this person is selfish or this person is that. You will see that when you want to see that.
okay, so what do we do
Bro,
when we find that shit out?
they always say warning comes before disaster. We always know that, right? Okay, so we're gonna pass that. So when you first meet somebody, like you going on a job interview,
Right.
when you first get in a relationship with somebody, they giving you the best image of them for you to hire them for the position. Okay. So now, once you get them in and you start seeing shit, you start seeing different signs that you see, but you will overlook. Maybe when y'all first started talking, it was like this. Now that the relationship going, you seeing a whole different thing. I'm gonna give you an example of something that I heard today. The nigga at the job, the little nigga 79th Street,
Mm-hmm.
he,
Yeah.
he said that the girl he was talking to had him and her picture as her screensaver.
Yeah.
They for argument, she took it down. He said, Freddie, what you think that mean? That mean that that's not just because she was mad, because she knew that argument probably was gonna get over with. So is that something to be concerned? Yeah, you could say it's something simple, but simple shit like that could mean that she took it down for a reason. She could have taken it down because now she ain't fucking with you like that no more. Now it ain't like that no more. So he like, damn, that what it is. Cause he was like, since he know her, all the arguments and everything they done had, she never did that. Now somebody they may looking at the outside, looking at them like, man, that's petty as fuck. The girl took down the screensaver and put up a picture of just her or some shit like that. But that's warning coming. She letting you know
That's
shit
a
is
red flag.
change. Yeah. Shit starting to change. Shit ain't the same no more.
So how do you fix something like that?
So okay, so let me ask you something. What will you what okay, so we see a lot of red flags, right?
You see the red
So
flag. So when you
okay,
see
but
something like
listen,
that,
how you will know, like, do you, even if you see red flag, you will continue with that person
so
just
like with the
because it's a
example what I
little.
just gave you, the nigga, the girl took the picture down and put another picture up. So
Mhm.
what I told him to do, communication is supposed to be the key to our relationship. So if you want to know why, if you feeling some type of way about it,
Ask her.
bring it to her attention.
Right.
Don't let it go, because niggas will be like, well, fuck it. I don't care. It ain't bothering me, but it's bothering you if you bringing it up to another nigga. It's
Oh,
bothering you to the
And
fact
that's the
that you even
problem right
notice
there. There.
that shit, that you
Right.
notice that. Because if
Hmm.
it really wasn't, if it really wasn't important to you, then you wouldn't bring this shit up. You wouldn't made it an issue. So people always have little red flags and shit that they see, and then they just like overlook it or say fuck it or something like that. But it's not like that, bro. If something bother you, man, let your partner know.
listen, I have a friend
Fix
that she
it.
going through a divorce right now with her baby daddy, a very crazy divorce. And she tell me, oh no, I tell her, she tell me, oh no, because I always see red flags now that I've been learning, how this man did this to me. I see the red flags on every man, that I'm gonna, met now. Like, I don't want to be with no man. So I say, baby, how you gonna be think? I understand that you have to think about the red flags and all that shit, but if you still thinking about red flags, you're never gonna have a relationship no more, because
That's not
everybody,
Right.
no, nobody's perfect.
That's true. Cause why
I don't
I
think
agree
that's
with that
true.
is, dog. Listen, you can't judge your last partner off. You
Yes.
can't judge your new partner off your last partner. So just because the last nigga or last female you was talking to did something, not every time you get with somebody new, you're gonna be automatically looking for these signs and these
Okay,
symptoms.
so
You're not giving a person a
when is
chance.
it time for you to reconcile with yourself? When is it time? I mean, by her being able to take a little time, at least she's trying to reflect that I'm not ready to get back out there because I got a lot of trauma that I need to work through. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? A
but
new
at the end
But
of the
she
relationship
trying to,
doesn't
day,
help.
but she
but
didn't say that.
okay,
She said
you're
she trying
right.
to get back out there,
She's
but she
definitely
just
saying that.
No,
she
but
said
at
she
the end
trying
of
to
the
get back out
day,
there, but she just blaming every other nigga for
yeah,
what her
but at
last
the
nigga
end of
did.
at the end of the day, imagine she spent like 2 3 years single. Let's put it this way, right?
Mhm.
So she met somebody, she see that red flag, so it means I'm gonna walk away.
That
So
means
Immediately.
she's not ready
every
to
man
date.
that she's seen, okay, but how long is gonna take that shit? Like 10 years?
Right, you gonna
Bitch, you
put your
turn
No,
life
you
on hold for
31.
another motherfucker, right?
But
no,
that's
30,
see,
it
31.
takes as long as it take you to heal. Like you don't get no as
exactly, man.
long as you
Ain't no
took.
expiration
I
date on that.
I was out of a relationship for 3 years, just chilling, doing me, just enjoying myself.
You
That
can
is the
have that
main
shit.
problem
You
with
can have that
individuals.
shit.
So many people have started out dating young, talking about 11, 13 niggas was wearing cross color, same as the girl going to school. This is what it was young. So a lot of people only know relationships. They don't even know themselves like that. So they when they get out of a situation, they won't back into another situation. Even if you don't care about this person like that, even if you don't even love her, you just with it got a relationship, got a babe pulling up to the function with somebody on your arm. You know what I'm saying? People don't even take time to hear themselves, to lick their wounds, even to even acknowledge
Acknowledge.
what is going on with them. What are they feeling? You know what I'm saying? People just get back right on the horse again. Fuck it, I'm back in it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why the toxic shit is repetitive. That's why the cycle never ends. Feel me? Because nobody don't think they was wrong. I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. Well, I'm a victim. Maybe you did some shit. Maybe we didn't talk about it. Maybe he wanted to talk about it. You didn't want to talk about it. Maybe vice versa. I don't know. I just feel like you gotta love on yourself the right way in order for somebody to even properly love you.
I already be knowing who the fuck I
Listen,
am, and
like
I take the blame for a lot of shit that I did. But
she
at the
was
end of the
telling
day,
me.
I've been in a relationship since I was like 13, 12, whatever you want to say. I've been fucking with different people or whatever, and then I started getting in serious relationships because I started having kids early. So yeah, at the point of my life when I be out of relationships, I don't stay out too long. How I get over a motherfucker is with a new motherfucker. You can take it how you want to take it. You can say that you gonna chill by yourself and you gonna do you because that's maybe what you used to doing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't knocking nobody how they do what they do. But with me, how I get over a motherfucker, I'm gonna get me somebody new. I'm gonna have something that's focus my time
That
on. That's
that that that's not getting over somebody.
it is.
That's
That's
not.
how you
Well,
can't tell me how I get over something. Tell you
people
how you
cope with stuff in different ways. So
right.
sometimes that's what help people out. OG, check your message. I just sent your message. Um, and a lot of men do that. How they get over women by getting another woman. But
I'm
then
41 years old. That's how I get over people. That's my way. You got your way. Maybe you just stay in the house to yourself. You don't want to talk to nobody. You got love on big dog and do all your self-medication shit that you do. Maybe that's how you do it, but that's not how I do it. Me personally, I do my own thing. And Jay could tell you that. I've been telling him that shit for the longest. Everybody deal with shit in their own way. I've been doing this shit for too long. So there's no way you're gonna tell me that that's not how I do it, because that's how I do it. You just got a different way of handling your shit than me. And
That's
hey,
not. I'm
your
not
way,
telling you
way to
that's
go.
not how you should do it. You're doing it the way I agree with that. I'm just saying, like, it is what it is, and I understand that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and a lot of things that you might move on to with this new person, that means the baggage that you left is not totally done. It's not sorted out. So now I bring this person in, and they don't even know what's going on because I'm just with them, and they got baggage. I got baggage that I need to deal with, other shit, but I got you involved in this shit because I'm so selfish to want to bring you along. I got bitches pulling up on me at a car or whatever little drama that might be going on. Nah, I'm with my new girl now. So she like, what's going on? Who is that? Who is this? What is this? What is that? Nah, that's just this, that's just that. Because I ain't really totally finished that chapter. So that shit's still spilling over in my shit because I don't want to be alone. This is how I get over. I drag you into my shit. That's how I look at it.
So listen, let me ask you something because she tell me like if I date somebody else, if I met somebody else, I don't want him to have no kids, no baby drama, baby mama drama. So I say, okay, so because she got two kids with this man, right? But that man have two kids before her. So I guess she got have a lot of baby mama drama, and with the kids, she got two babies with him. You know, she have to deal with the family and stuff. So she always tell me like, if I date somebody else, I don't want him to have like no kids, no, like no baby mama drama, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, sometimes some men, I don't say that all men have this. Like if you got two kids and the guy don't have no kids, it's kind of difficult sometimes too. Because I've been through that shit too.
Well, that's just her new stipulation. But as
Right.
far as what Big Dog said, that shit ain't don't go like that, nigga. I mean, you don't stop talking to somebody and you still putting them through shit. You got bitches pulling up on you. I started talking to motherfuckers years and years ago. and they'll still pull up on you. And then you start talking to somebody yesterday and they won't pull up on you. So that shit is what it is. I don't never carry no baggage from my old relationship into
We
a
know
new.
that's not true.
Bro,
No,
I never put no.
sometimes we do
Whether
that.
it's baggage
Sometimes we
that
do
you
that.
acknowledging or it's baggage that
I
just
never
follow
want
you because it's a part of you.
to make a
You know what
girl
I'm
feel
saying?
like she got to compare to
That's
my
not
old.
the baggage I'm talking about. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so it could be somebody you can start talking to for 2 years, like she just said. Her friend been talking to the nigga for 3 years. He could have been and went on with his life, but now that he find out she's talking to somebody else, he could just be a hating ass nigga like that. So you don't know how long you got to. So you
Okay, this is
mean
the baggage. This is the baggage I'm
I'll live
talking
my
about.
life to make you
No, no,
feel
no,
good? I don't give
no,
a
no.
fuck about you.
That's not the baggage I'm talking. I'm just saying, me and you, we in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You saying we ain't together. You done got with somebody else. I ain't fucking over you yet. So you
So
pulling
that's
up
your
wherever you going?
problem.
No, that's baggage. This bitch ain't totally over me yet, so I got another bitch. I'm putting this other hoe in jeopardy because I'm riding around with a new hoe. She ain't finished with me yet.
Okay, but this is what I'm asking you. Why the fuck is she not finished with me yet? I ain't finished with her. I'm not gonna live my life because
We
she
we
not.
we we
I
we been
gotta
in this shit
wait
for 5
till
or
she
6
feel like
years. You
I
think
gotta
you
wait.
just gonna move on?
Fuck.
All right,
I gotta wait till she
I'm just
finished with me
telling
to
you.
move on with my
No,
life.
no,
Fuck
Big
that.
dog.
She
I
ain't
ain't
gonna wait
saying
for
you
me to
got to
move
do
on.
that.
Zay, Big dog, check your message, please. I just messaged you. Zay, listen, what he's saying, look, you know how we be in a relationship, you're in your relationship, right? So what you end in your relationship, you know everybody, you know you going into another one with a woman, but I'm gonna say like the baby daddy, baby mama drama. I'm gonna say that you know good and well you done been with your baby mama. You know you can go dib and dab anytime you feel like you want to because that's your baby mama. So you with another girl, but you dibbing and dabbing with your baby mama. Like that ain't cool. That's basically what he's saying. You know, you how if you're in a relationship, y'all just been in this relationship for all these years, and y'all both still got a mad love for each other. Y'all might just get back together, and then you got this other person that could be possibly hurt because of what y'all still feel like y'all like love each other.
See there? And all I'm saying is murder suicide is real.
No. You
It's
saying that
real.
I moved on, but she didn't. So because
No,
she didn't,
what
I
let me
did.
explain what
I
I'm
gotta
saying.
wait for
Did
her to
you
move
just hear
on.
what I said? Did you hear what I just said?
But that's me. That's me still putting fuel. That's me putting lighter fluid to it. I'm still fucking my baby mama. That's why she feeling like that. If I ain't fuck with my baby mama no more, and I got me a new girl, but she refuses
That's
to
in a
let go,
perfect scenario.
I'm not okay. But I'm not for to just.
Most of the time,
I'm not
niggas leave a
shit,
situation
bro.
and still be
Y'all
doubling back.
always changing the shit, bro. That's not what you said. You said
No,
I'm
I
not
know what I
fucking with
said.
her no more, but she don't want to stop fucking with me, so I can't
But
do
you,
nothing
no, no, no,
because
no,
she
no,
don't want to
no.
stop. Fuck
Right?
her. At this point,
Because we broke up, and
okay, it's
now that we
over.
apart,
It's done. It's done.
when is it after 3, 4, 5 year relationship? It ain't
I
never
don't give a
motherfucking done
fuck.
just like
Oh,
that.
well, that's how you feel. So
Nah,
you
man,
bitch that want to hold on, bitch, you
no,
hold on.
it's not
I ain't
about
holding
holding
on.
on. It just that sometimes people don't really take the breakup that serious. They're
I
like,
don't
oh,
give a
we always
fuck.
break up and get back together. Now you
Well,
got
if
a
you
new
see me
bitch.
with somebody new, then you know I took it serious. If you see me with
Nah,
somebody new, now you know I
okay.
ain't fucking playing with you no more.
So guess what? So that don't mean that person gonna take it lightly. They might get
I don't give
mad.
a fuck
And
how they take
you
it.
don't have to give a fuck. I'm just saying it's a part of the baggage. I done witnessed people move on in a relationship and the nigga that she was with outside in the parking lot, like who the fuck this nigga is? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, check
Like,
your
nah,
bitch. Don't talk to me. Talk to your bitch. Don't talk to me.
but
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
that can cause some shit with you and him? Yeah, talk to your bitch, of course. But then the
Talk to
moment
your bitch.
you got a nigga jumping out on you, do I really need to be fucking with you like that? That's all I'm
Bro,
saying. Those kind of scenarios.
that's something that she got to handle. So now that I know you got somebody like that, I know that obviously me and you ain't for to be going out a lot like
That
that. She
thank
handle
you.
that.
That's what I'm saying. That's
But
a part of her
at the end of
baggage.
the day, I'm not blaming her for that. She done with this nigga and he ain't done.
Yeah, baby.
I'm
You
not
need to get
doing
rid of
that.
this nigga completely. Cause what if that nigga jumped down and whacked up everything? Then what?
She could be done with the nigga. Nigga just cannot be done with her. That's
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
telling you.
saying.
What if a
Well, we're
girl tell
saying
you
the
that she
same
done with
shit.
you, but no, but you saying like, I gotta stop or I gotta wait
I'm not
for,
saying you
for
got
her
to
to be
stop
done.
nothing. I'm saying baggage can trickle to the next situation if that shit not nipped all the way in the bud.
I
You talking
understand.
about moving on right away, quickly getting over her, getting another person. All right, you cool. Oh, girl, I seen him at the flea market with another bro. What?
Got
We just
right.
broke up. She
And we
pulling up to the
and
flea. What the
and
fuck you doing? We just broke up 3 weeks ago, nigga. Not a
That's
girl
gonna
you with.
that's gonna
It's
make
like,
it
who the fuck is this? I
the
thought
girl
you
gonna
were
make it seem like
single.
you've been cheating. You've been cheating. That's what it's gonna make it look like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
give a fuck what it look like and we done. I don't got nothing else to explain to you bitches. Over is over. You can think I was talking to the whole time. I could have just met her
But how
yesterday.
do you
You
know?
think I'm
How
gonna
do you
stop
know
my
it's
life for you?
over?
Fuck
How do
wrong
you
with
know
y'all?
it's over? How do you know it's over? You
Cause
probably gonna
she be
like,
with
even if you
another
fuck, you probably
person.
gonna be missing her like few days after that.
And if I'm missing her a few days after that, then I'm gonna go talk to her. But if she see me
But
with another
why?
person,
But you
then
just say fuck that bitch.
all right, man. All right, y'all win.
Oh, Zay, I'm gonna give you an example, and this is me, okay? I'm gonna give you this example, right? So I was in a relationship with a person, right? But they was in a relationship with a person, so I was a side person, right?
Mm.
So we had let me see, we were feeling each other. They broke up with a person and they were feeling me, and we got together. Then we went out of town, had a good old time, got mad with me, broke up with me, and then
Oh
went back
shit!
home to their people.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
You know,
People
he
come
don't want
back.
her. Yeah, it does.
People come back. They say, okay, I don't have no good luck with her. Guess what? I'm gonna come back with the other one.
They gonna go back to what they're familiar to.
Yeah. They already know the people before. They don't know you like that. They already know the people before.
And in most relationships, it's a lot of breakup to make up. That go on a lot in relationships. So how we know this time is the last time? We do this all the time. So if I see you out with another chick or another dude, I'm gonna feel like you trying me because most likely we gonna get back together regardless of what you saying because we've done this before. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm
That is
saying
true.
is if you got a person that you moving on with, that's a little baggage because the person that you left is thinking you coming back. So if I see you out in the flea market somewhere and with a bitch, I might go get a little extra crazy because I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? We only been separated a couple weeks. We always do this shit. This ain't nothing new.
See
So
that's the difference. Let me explain something. See, I know where Zay coming from. See, Virgos, we something different. When you say it's over and we keep going back and forth, it's over.
It's
Oh
over.
motherfucker, it's over.
It's over. You
That's
ain't
it.
keep doing this
Ain't
dumbass
none of that. I
shit.
don't give a fuck about who you with. Okay, you said it's a wrap. Now when I move on, I don't give a fuck who you see cry a river, who you see me with, bitch. I don't give a fuck how long you think I will fuck her. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you said it was over. Cause see, Virgos, we take a lot. We take a lot. So I done been through all that shit, and now you really gonna say it's over. After I probably done went through, you done did all type of shit to me. And I took that shit, and now you really saying it's over? So once it's over, y'all gotta understand that's Virgo. That's what we do. It's a wrap. That's it. That's it. Once we turn that page, that's it. All that other shit is, man, you can kiss my ass with it. Cause we wasn't supposed to get here. So now
So
we here,
you think
we
it's gonna
here.
be over after 1 week?
Man, when you said it's over, that's it. Cause you gotta remember this coming out your mouth. It's over? Okay. You sure? It's over. All
So
right.
what happened if you say it's over?
It's over.
It's over. We probably gonna give you a couple of days to make sure it's what you talking about. I'm gonna call you. You gonna ignore me. You gonna block me. Whatever. I'm gonna do the norm. So once
Mm.
once you start stepping out the norm, oh bitch, you serious? Okay, I'm finna show you then. I'm gonna cry whatever. Cry my river to myself. Probably call you one more time. You don't answer. That's a wrap, bitch. That's a wrap. I'm gonna
Okay.
suck that shit up. Call my kids. You know what I'm saying? That's a wrap. I'm gonna move on. And I'm just like Zay. Y'all may call us different and weird, but I'm gonna find somebody else. I'm not gonna sit around and mope about this bitch and think about that shit.
For
I'm gonna
what?
So
find me
after a
somebody else
lot
and
Life
of
keep it motherfucking moving, bruh.
so after a lot of years of
goes on,
relationship,
man.
you just gonna move forward like that? After
Man,
a
life
lot of
goes
years?
on. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna dwell on it. I'm gonna dwell on it. She gonna one of us gonna move on. Both of us ain't finna sit here and dwell. Let's face reality, guys. Come on, we in our 40s and 50s, like down in the 50s, and y'all in y'all 40s, late 30s. Let's face reality. This ain't 1970 something, 1980 something. Motherfuckers moving on.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna sit there and play with your ass. Oh, nigga, you wanna play your old ass? I'm gonna go fuck your little young cousin. Like
You think
motherfuckers
what?
moving.
You think what Jazz said I'm gonna do? You think I'm gonna give bitch 3 years of my life that I can't get back?
I can't get that back. You
Niggas
can't
dying
get
every
time
day.
back.
So I'm
You don't
gonna
get
sit
time.
here and worry about and be crying for you. Bitch, you crazy.
Hell no.
You got
Cause
me
all y'all
fucked
gonna do
up.
is laugh. All y'all gonna do is laugh, record a nigga, send it to
Suck
your
ass,
homegirl, and then put a nigga on social media. Then everybody look at that pussy ass nigga, that fuck nigga. Man,
suck
no,
ass nigga.
no, hell no.
Well, I can understand it from both points, both perspectives. So, but I still feel like you should give yourself time to breathe, but it's to each his own.
No, cause we hurt easily. Like, listen, seriously, Virgos are sensitive people. We are we are loving, kind-hearted people. Once you hurt that hard and you scar that shit,
There go
it's
y'all
like it ain't no
Virgo.
rap.
I'm just gonna
Bye,
say
bye,
Libras in
Virgo.
the building, Libras in the building. Anywho,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna
y'all some
say
mean
this.
motherfuckers, Libra.
So
Get
it
your
means
ass
that you
on.
guys are crybabies?
No,
Hey,
Virgos
listen.
are not crybabies. We
Libras in the
sensitive.
building.
We don't fuck
Yeah,
off.
you guys crybabies.
Virgos
Le-
love hard,
we
but
love
when
hard,
a nigga
and
go fuck even harder.
Libras
When
and
a nigga,
Virgos, they type work.
when
They
a
type
nigga
work.
fuck with you, if a nigga a Virgo they fuck with you, they fuck with you.
They
But the
fuck
same
with you.
token, how hard I can show you that I fuck with you, I'll walk by you like I don't even know you.
Bingo.
But
So
I'm
niggas
gonna give
love
y'all
hard, but
Oh, okay,
they hate
I'm good.
harder.
I don't want no Virgo. I don't want
Yeah,
no
you
Virgo
bet
in my
not.
life
A
then.
lot of niggas can't be Virgos. It's only a little bit of.
No, I'm good. I'm
look.
Just don't
good.
cross the Virgo.
I
Listen,
have
you don't cross the Virgo, man. We the sweetest people in the world, man.
And
We'll
she
give
know
you our
that shit.
land.
I do all type of shit for them
Me
at work.
too. Me too. I'm a
I don't give
Scorpio. Me
a fuck.
too. Me
Oh, you a
Oh
too.
stinger.
Lord.
Man, you
Oh
want your way.
hell yeah. No.
Scorpio, you a stinger.
Boy,
You
that's
gotta
all the
have your way,
boys
baby.
saying.
Don't be talking shit. Don't be talking shit.
You
Don't be
talking about
talking shit,
September,
boo boo.
October, November, boy, everything in.
October.
Oh
it's
my
October
God.
is the
It's going down, ain't it?
man.
Eh,
I'm
eh,
still
But
eh,
early
listen,
eh.
I got
Scorpio.
another scenario for you guys, right?
Okay.
And it just this is me. I'm talking about myself tonight. So I was in a relationship and I told him, like y'all said, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it is over. The nigga got in the whole relationship.
Mm-hmm.
He got in the whole relationship.
You couldn't
And
have.
then still tried to come back to me, right?
Okay.
And was telling his girlfriend he coming back to me. But
What
I
the
was
fuck is that? What the fuck? What? She don't want to know about that shit. She gonna whoop
and
your ass.
when I when I it was over me. Um so he thought I had somebody, but he had a whole relationship. And then
Mm.
he did some crazy stuff, but we over. And in the relationship, so I ain't understand why y'all do stuff like that. Like you say, if it's over, it's over. And that's like what this perfect example, what OG Big Dog said, it could spill over into your other relationship. You thought we were done, and I'm done. I'm done with the situation. But he came and like bust all my windows and did crazy stuff. But you in the whole relationship.
Damn.
I didn't understand that. Like
Y'all
that,
must have did that back and forth before.
He was going crazy on
no,
that
but I
shit.
Somebody
said
echoing. Somebody echoing.
I looked at him in his eyes, just like y'all said, and I
Hmm.
said, "I am done. I'm through. I'm past that. I'm done. That's it."
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Have
He
you
still
And
done
want
that
that.
before?
He
yeah,
still
he
want
did, but
that
he in a whole
PP.
relationship now. That's the part you missing. He have a girlfriend.
He don't give a fuck.
Oh, see, it's the difference. That's why. Uh,
Well, what's the difference? He had a girlfriend.
he had a girlfriend, so I don't. Okay, he had a
He's
girlfriend.
selfish
You
then.
came in as number two, so to him, you always gonna be number two. You ain't going no
No, no,
motherfucking way.
no. So no, let me. Me and him was in a relationship. We was living together, and
Oh,
I
okay.
found out he was cheating. And I'm like, I know when he cheating because how he moved. So I'm like,
Okay.
and I'm like, he asked me, he said, "You want to be with me?" I say, "No, I don't want to be with you." And I put that on my mama. I'm done with you. Like I'm done because I know what you about,
All right.
and I left him alone.
Well,
I'm
if
done.
you'd have put it on your mama, then your ass would have been with your mama, cause I wouldn't been like we done.
We were done. That's what
Man,
I.
stop
But
lying.
Well,
we
he
was
cheated,
done.
so I can't
But he
vouch
had a
for him.
whole girlfriend, and then still found out. Well, he thought. Well, I was talking to somebody, but he came
Oh
across
shit,
all my
Okay,
stuff.
so what the fuck? How the fuck you gonna leave that part out?
man. Yeah, I'm
That's a
done.
lot of toxic going on in that shit right
No,
How
there,
the fuck
boy.
you
listen,
gonna
it
leave
wasn't
that
like
part
I
Yeah,
out?
was.
That's your
nah.
Run
whole
that
story.
I was.
PP
But you
back.
leaving
Well,
that
hey,
part
that's
out.
hey,
Like
well,
it was. We
that's
wasn't doing.
classic. Boy, they leave they little part out, don't they?
That's a
Yeah,
No,
Libra.
nah.
listen.
That's that
No,
Libra.
See, put that in real quick. Oh, I was
That's
talking to
that
somebody
Libra.
though.
Yeah, nah.
No,
That's
but
Right.
listen,
He
no,
want
crazy.
that PP
we
back.
wasn't listen, no, look, me and the guy wasn't dating. We was just talking. He was like just being my friend. We wasn't like nothing for real at that time. We just
That
nothing.
is
We was just
funny.
hanging out. And I like we were just friends, but he was in a
I
whole
bet.
relationship. He was cheating. He
I
bought the
bet.
girl to my house. That's the thing. And I'm like, oh heck no.
Oh wow.
He bought the girl a house?
He bought the girl to my, but I'm cool with that because you know what?
Yeah.
I ain't want to no more anyway, so I ain't care.
So
Okay,
you
yeah.
had done cheated first. You cheated first.
No,
You
I
tell her
didn't cheat
that.
first. No, no. At that
No,
point in
she
time,
was
I was not
single.
hurt. We was in a relationship. I just had people friends I always talked to. These like friends.
Oh, okay, okay,
I was
okay,
Somebody
never in a
echoing.
okay.
he cheated on me and I know when he cheat, I know how he moved. Men move different. I'm like, no, I don't want to be with you no more. And I
That's the
found
guy
out
who
about
was
the girl.
married.
No, I ain't never met with no married man, girl.
No,
You crazy?
no, like a girlfriend. Like he have a girlfriend.
Yeah, he had a girlfriend. He had
Okay.
a girlfriend. And then me and the girl kind of got cool and she was telling me, I'm like, girl, I don't want him no more. I'm good. I had to literally move from where I was to get from around him to not bother me no more.
So you know the girl?
Yeah, the girl was cool. I ain't got no problem with her. Shoot. She didn't do it, he did it.
Oh, okay.
Y'all might as well build a community, man.
He
Nah,
want
we
that
ain't building no
PP back.
community.
He want that PP back.
No, but he did some crazy stuff. Like, so he wasn't over me. I was over him. He wasn't over me. And then he put the girl in the situation. So that's why you have to really heal for real.
Okay.
All right, well, I got one more question for y'all that somebody asked me. And I see we got Ash on, Nick on, Jazz, and Big Dog. All y'all kind of into this world a little bit more. So let me tell y'all, somebody asked me, Amanda, you already know. So this girl had asked me,
Oh God.
she said, she been going to a church for 7 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said that by her going to a church for 7 years, well, with her going to the church for 7 years, she found out that her pastor came out and told them that he was gay. She been with her boyfriend for 3 years, and the nigga say he don't want to go to the church no more because the pastor came out and said that he was gay. How do y'all
Man, listen. Like I told you, why you gonna be mad if gay people go to church, man?
What was the question?
Okay, I would tell them what happened. So a girl had told me she been going to a church for 7 years. She loved her pastor. She said the nigga help you with your light bill. She loved the way she get the message from the nigga and everything. He came out and told the church he was gay. She been with her boyfriend for like 3 to 4 years. You know, nigga say he gonna marry whatever. But the nigga telling her now he don't want to go to the church no more because the pastor came out and said he was gay.
So she's doing that because the boyfriend tell her that.
No,
She
but
don't
I'm
do it
saying,
because
so how do you feel about that? Do you think she should stop going to the church, or
Yeah,
do
she
you
should stop going to the
think
church. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
but why you
okay?
think? Why?
Why
Why?
why is that?
Why? I
Why?
think for one, let me say, the pastor said he was gay.
He
Yeah,
Yeah,
came out.
he came out and said it.
yeah.
What I'm gonna be under leadership like that? That's not of God.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
satanic,
But
mother boy.
okay, but listen.
And then
Okay,
you
wait,
gonna
wait,
live in
wait,
a
wait, wait, wait,
double
wait,
life.
wait, wait,
No,
wait, wait,
no.
wait, wait.
No,
Mm-mm.
gay people go to the church, so it means that
No,
they
no,
don't.
No
it ain't
matter. No,
about
no,
it. Ain't.
no. Gay people shouldn't be preaching the word of God. That,
At
that ain't
all.
it.
Yes, I understand that,
At
but
all.
so you're gonna
Okay, so let me ask y'all
don't you're
this.
not gonna believe
Cause
in
since,
God because
so
I'm
wait, wait,
gay?
what you say? What you say, Ashley? You say she should stop too? I'm just trying to get a clean sweep of this. She should stop. Ashley, you think she should stop too? I should probably sleep. Big dog, you
So
think she should stop?
so you think you should worry about because the pastor is gay, but we have a lot of pastors that they've been touching kids and shit like
No,
that.
but
That's
let
worse.
me ask you this.
No, what
What's
you
the
say, Zay?
difference? What's the huh?
What did you say, Zay? No,
You think the girl should stop going to the church?
well, I probably would because that's kind of embarrassing. So,
Okay, everybody's saying that, right? But let me ask you this: how many pastors that we know? Like right now, if you went to the word now, so you know I ain't trying to try nobody, but you went to the word, and ain't no such thing as a big sin and a little sin, right? They saying the eyes
no,
of
no,
God,
no, no,
all
no, no, no.
things are the
There
same,
is
right?
no,
Okay.
no. See, people say that a lot. But in the
But
Bible, it says
it's
that he
abomination. That gay
it's
stuff
an
is
abomination.
abomination.
He said he abhors it. That means he hates it.
Okay, so
That means he
let me
hates it.
ask
So
you this.
it's a bigger
What's the
sin.
difference between the gay pastor and the pastor who fucking all the ladies in the church who went before God and gave his life to his wife, but he's sleeping with all the choir
The
ladies,
difference
he's sleeping
is
with all
God
them
didn't
people.
say he hated it. He didn't say he hated it. It's a sin, yes, but in the Bible, when it talks about like Sodom and Gomorrah and stuff like that, he talks about hating that stuff. Like that stuff is like the biggest no in the Bible. So when people be saying that ain't no little sin, a big sin, in the eyes of God, that's a big thing to him.
I
Nah,
don't think that no man could put you in heaven, and I don't think
But
no
no,
man could
no.
put you
Can,
in hell.
can I express? Can I express, please? Okay. So the Bible says to study to show yourself approval, and when you're a leader has a mandate on their lives.
Right.
And for you to have a mandate and a calling on your life, for one, you misleaded those people. You over the flock. You're over the flock. So those people, you've been misleading them the whole time, knowing that you
And
live
their
in this
blood is on your
lifestyle.
hands. Their
Correct.
blood is on your
And
hands.
and that's just for one. I would leave the church.
Hmm.
He need to sit down somewhere. And everybody who's seeing, like, if you holding a high authority and a high power in the church, whether you sleeping with a woman, whatever you're doing, you need to go sit down and try again because that is not it. Like a lot of these leaders, I don't care who it is, gay, messing with women, boys, girls, they have to go back and repent because it's a lot of people gonna be leading people to hell. Y'all have to know this is real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bro, you could go to a church and your pastor could tell you that he the most holiest motherfucker in the world, and all you know that because that's what he told you. But when he get out of church, he go smoke weed, get drunk, fuck hoes, and everything. But just because you know that and you don't see him in that light, then you gonna follow this nigga straight to hell. I go to church, and when I go to church and I listen to pastors, every pastor gonna read something out of the Bible and they gonna explain it to you. If I like the way that the nigga deliver what he's saying, I'm gonna keep going to that church. His personal life ain't got nothing to do with me. He ain't God. He ain't the nigga
So
that I don't talk to him. I talk to
so
him when he
No.
talk to me,
You're
but
not
my connection
following
with
him to
God
hell
is
either.
directly to God, bro. I don't need no nigga to tell me if I'm gonna go to heaven, I'm gonna go to hell. When one of my cousins got killed, our cousin is a pastor. He didn't know that nigga. You know what that nigga said? He said, I ain't for to sit here and tell y'all that he for to go to heaven, and I damn sure can't tell y'all that he for to go to hell. I'm for the preach to all y'all that can hear me, because I don't know him. I can't, he said, I can preach good, I can make y'all cry, I can make y'all clap, jump, sing, and all that. That don't mean that he going to heaven.
Yeah,
That's what
that's
you gotta
true.
go through with your God. You gotta have your own relationship with God. No man or woman or nobody could put you in heaven or hell because of what the fuck they got going on.
No,
He's a
but
faggot. He's
listen,
a
no, no,
faggot.
no, Zay,
once
you're
you
wrong.
know,
Like
Zay,
you're wrong.
once you
That's not it. Too.
Nigga,
That's
no
not
nigga
true.
can
Zay,
put me in
if
heaven and hell. You done lost your motherfucker.
once you know, Zay, it's up to you decide if you want to continue to follow that person because if you know, first of all, once you know that somebody is living in sin, why you want to sit up under them? Why you want to continue to sit up under them? That's trash. That's like you finna be with
You condoning
okay,
it, bro.
not your wife. Okay, you just finna be with a hoe. You know she fucking all type of niggas or whatever. You just gonna continue to stay with her. You wanna no, you'll be ready to leave too. You'll be ready. You ain't just gonna stay there and say, you know what, I'ma tough it out. I'm gonna just be a man or whatever. You gonna wanna leave her ass.
Okay, I'm gonna want to leave. So when I
Yeah.
said that my son
So
was gay, I won't fuck with him no more. Everybody brutalized me. All y'all know somebody
but
gay.
your
All y'all
son is
got a
not a
gay brother,
pastor.
cousin, uncle, or
Right.
something, but
Your
y'all still
son is
fuck with him
not a
though.
pastor,
Did
Zay.
the niggas that y'all know gay, do y'all cut them off? If y'all know somebody gay,
Zay,
a lady or a
Zay,
Zay,
female,
your
hold
do
up,
y'all
son.
cut them
Zay,
off?
It don't
Zay.
No,
You're
Zay,
you're
y'all,
spinning.
okay,
keep it
all
in the
right, y'all win.
context. Keep
Zay,
it
you
in the
That boy
spinning
put
the.
the
context. We
spin on
talking
that
about a
Hold
shit.
up,
pastor.
Zay, you spinning
Keep
the
it in the
narrative.
context.
Y'all win.
We
Y'all
talking
win.
You
about
spit
a
no.
pastor.
Done with
You're
it. Y'all.
spinning the narrative. You talking about a pastor, a person that's
Yeah, we
a
talking about a
leader,
pastor.
a leader that
He
has a
made a
mandate.
commitment to God, and then he
Correct.
made a vow to the church to do what he said he was gonna do. That's not your
Okay, and that's the same way as the nigga, the same way them goddamn little bishops or whatever the fuck you call them priests be making all these vows to the church and fucking every little boy in there.
Man, that's
listen.
the Catholics. That's the Catholics, man. We
And
Okay,
Baptists
that's
so
do
what
all
No,
the
that.
no, no.
fuck?
That's
That's the Catholics.
everybody,
We don't
man.
got
That's
nothing to do with that.
everybody. That's
This
That's the
relationship
everybody.
Catholics.
talk. I feel
But
like
Zay,
every
Man, no,
man and
that's
woman got to bow
everybody.
before God and
let
confess
me
to their
tell you
own
something.
sins.
Jay,
I
listen.
can't, I
Baptists, we
can't
don't
get
do that,
crucified
bruh.
for what you
Man,
We don't do
can't
that.
get
Don't
man.
even do
crucified
us
for what
That's
like
I
that.
just
We
like
don't do
did.
that.
somebody
But
can
how do
conduct
you
Come on,
know?
man.
listen, somebody can conduct business, right? The way you conduct business, that's the way you conduct business. But I don't have to like the way you conduct business. You know, I don't like I don't have to deal with the way you conduct business. If a pastor wants to preach the word of God and be doing what he know he ain't supposed to be doing, and I find out and I know for a fact that it's true, it's up to me to make the decision to say, you know what? Is this what my life is going to entail? Do I want to sit up under this bullshit? Do I want to be ingesting what this man is saying, knowing
Right,
his spirit ain't right, knowing that he's not living right or whatever?
right,
Or do I just stay here and just act like I don't know what's going on and just see a blind eye? No,
right.
it's up to me to make the decision and say, you know what? I want better for myself. I need to be up under somebody that actually have self-control, that can control their motherfucking self. Cause you took the job. Ain't nobody put a gun to your head to be no pastor.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm.
You took the job.
Or
I
you
So
are
understand
ordained.
and
that,
you
but only
have a
thing
duty.
I'm saying the
When you
difference
took
is
your job, say, when you took your job at that school or wherever you work at, there is a line and a chain of command. It's shit that you have to do when you get there at 9 or whatever time you get to your job. You got something to do. You got it's rules and regulations. Everything has a protocol. If you don't follow that, then you don't deserve for people to follow you.
all
Okay,
I'm saying the
can I
difference
ask a
Well
is
said.
question? Can I
the
ask a
man.
question?
Only difference I'm saying is everybody will crucify you if they know, but
So
if you
okay,
don't know, then it's just the same shit. Like
If
to me,
I don't
I
know,
don't
Well,
then
know.
I don't know,
was
and then I don't get in trouble for not knowing.
but say when
Exactly.
you
You
okay,
don't get in
The
trouble for not
Bible says
knowing.
when you know and you know the way. This you
That's a
know the
sin.
way. You get what I'm
You
saying?
know.
And then
okay. Can I ask a question?
Go
go
Okay,
for it.
ahead.
so okay, so why? I just want to know why we have to follow somebody. You go to the church, right? You study the Bible, and you follow the pastor, right?
Hmm.
I
So
don't. I don't follow the pastor.
why you have to go to the church to study the Bible if you can do your own shit in your house? You go there
Hmm.
for God. You don't go there for the pastor.
You
Because
don't
Right.
go
everybody
there for the
don't know.
pastor.
Everybody don't know the term. Everybody can't interpret the Bible. You can read it, but you don't know what everything that is what it's telling you. So that's what a
Exactly.
Right.
And
pastor
that's
is
why
supposed
it
to.
tells you
The pastor is
in the
supposed to be a
Bible.
teacher. He's
Exactly.
supposed to.
And that's why it
And
tells you
that's all I want to
to
do to say,
assemble
nigga. Cause that's all
together.
he is. That's
Hold
So
all
on.
you
he is
only
a
Can I say
teacher.
something?
So by
Can I
him
say
being a
something?
teacher, that the
so
way
you
you know,
only
I
get
like the
blessed
way
if
he
you know the
teaches it.
word.
That
No, that's
No,
not
not
true.
saying
Can
that.
I say
that's it.
something?
Y'all
Just
making
the
up shit.
pastor is just giving you what. Okay, it's certain words in the Bible, and
I'm gonna say
certain pastors are ordained from God. Certain they've been touched. So certain things they can say. You may read the Bible, and certain things that you may read, you may not understand it. So certain pastors that are ordained and that really that's on their shit, they're gonna break it down to you in layman terms and give you a
Right.
better understanding of what it's saying. Because
Right.
every you can read the
And
Bible all
that's
you
all I
want
need
to,
a nigga
Amanda,
for.
and you may not understand what it's saying. Now getting back to the faggot, dog. That's it, like she said. With
But this
man,
nigga just
dog.
said faggot.
Uh,
Okay,
uh,
so listen,
huh?
I know somebody who used to go to the church a lot on Sundays. He used to go to this church house, and study the Bible. He even worked in the on the church, sometimes in the weekends and stuff like that. He get the word very, very, very far. So why this person who's studying the word that he believe in God and he believe everything that the pastor say, he cheating on his woman?
Because he wanted to do
but
that.
he
It's
That ain't what he
Well,
temptation.
ain't
studied
That's
nothing,
to
all.
But
ain't
he's
got
study.
put you
nothing to
in
do with
some. So
that.
he
That's
made
can
this
I can I
girl
no, no, no.
go
can
to
I
the
say
fucking
something?
church.
Can
Go
I
ahead.
say something, please? Let me say this.
Yeah.
First of all, the Bible says to study to show yourself approval. So you have to study the word. You will get under a leader because when you under a
Right.
leader, God said it is good for you to fellowship. So you have to have that fellowship and you learn from that pastor. They teach
Right.
you. And
Right.
when you read the Bible, you always ask for wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the word. But if you get with somebody that's like you out there teaching football, right? That person, that pastor, he's gonna teach you the word too, and you're gonna elevate for you can understand it for yourself.
Okay, so as long as the nigga teaching me something and I'm understanding, that don't mean I'm walking like him. So if your kid got a gay teacher, and this
You don't
kid,
have to.
and
Everybody
if
walk
your
is
kid get a
different,
gay
Zay.
teacher, if your kid
Zay,
Zay,
get a gay
listen.
teacher, wait. If your kid have a gay teacher and this teacher is good for your kid, the teaching your kid is explaining shit, your kid understanding everything, but they gay, they need to get out of that class.
Man,
I
Zay,
got a
put it
question
like
for
this:
you, Zay.
a
Yeah, oh,
faggot
you
is
gonna
an
ask me another
abomination.
question? Y'all
That's
nobody answer the question.
no, Zay. I'm finna
Okay.
tell you. That's an abomination from God, dog. A man sleeping with another man is an
I
abomination.
understand
Zay,
It's
all
just
would,
that
that
would,
shit,
would
nigga.
you
simple.
I'm
go
not
to the
knocking
church?
that. All
Zay,
I'm
would you
Huh.
asking
go to the
is,
church? You found out that would you go
Zay
to the
just
church?
said he wouldn't even be with his son, so he
Would
won't
you
live
go to the
alone.
church if you found out if the pastor gay?
listen, I'm telling
Answer
you,
the question.
I'm walking
yeah,
away.
I don't got nothing to do with that.
If
Nah, I'm
the
walking
pastor is
away,
gay,
Zay.
you gonna go to the
Zay,
church?
not now. You
Listen,
contradicting
listen,
yourself.
Are you
listen,
Let me
gonna
tell you
be
why.
with the pastor?
listen. Let
You
me
I know
saying
explain.
where
you
she's
won't,
going.
Wait.
you
You
would
asked
deny
the
your
question
son,
before they explain it to you.
but you would
I knew
take
she was going
a
there.
gay
My son
pastor
being
church.
gay, it's something that's gonna hurt me because I feel like that's a reflection of what I put in
So
him.
you would
That's
stay under a
coming
gay
out.
pastor?
You gonna let me answer? You asking me? I'm trying to explain it to you.
I don't think because your son
If
became
I like, if
gay is a
listen,
reflection of
one
you,
thing
man.
about me is this: I respect everybody for what they do. Like Ashley said with the business shit, you don't gotta like how they do it, but I respect everybody for who they is. If I find somebody who explaining something to me and I'm understanding the way that they're explaining it to me, I don't have nothing to do with their personal life. That's them. That's that pastor that gotta go before God. Like when I die, I gotta go before God. He not making me a faggot. Cause he's a
No,
faggot.
Your
but I understand
your
what
son
they
But
not making
listen.
you a
say
faggot
So
because he a faggot.
if he
because
explaining it to me right, my cousin Darren that died, everybody be like, I don't like to go to his church. This. You know, why I used to go to Darren church actions? Because the way he explains it to me, I understand it. Some pastors I don't understand. So I'm not just for to sit there and say, I'm gonna go to the part where like, well, hey y'all, yeah, because everybody else like that shit. No. If I go to a church and a nigga tell me, God said this. Then he break that shit down like, but this is what it means. This is how I understand. I'm gonna go there because I'm understanding. I'm not going there to put on no motherfucking show. But they can say, oh, Zay gave $100 a day. Well, he always in church. I really need to go to church and get the word so I can understand. So if a nigga explaining it to me and I'm understanding, his personal life don't got shit to do with me. I'm
If
gonna
you
keep
love
going
God the
there
way you
because he
love God,
explaining it to
you
me.
don't supposed to sit under no mess like that.
I'm
If you
sorry,
love, if
Zay.
we love God, the way we love God, we're supposed to do half of the shit we do, people still do.
If you love
Oh, get
God,
the
then
hell
you
out
won't
of there.
abandon your son either.
I ain't
So
say
if
Mm.
you
I
won't
abandoned the nigga.
abandon,
Wait. I never said I abandoned him. I said a nigga get sick, I'm gonna go to the hospital. The faggot got to go. That's what I said. I ain't never said I ain't gonna.
Jay,
I
I
said
think
he
you
wanna come
really crazy
to
because
my
you would
house,
be under a
live with
gay
me.
pastor, but not your son. You crazy as
no,
hell.
he's crazy.
Man, ain't no
Y'all
faggot
spinning the
leading the church, Zay.
situation, bro.
Ain't
Y'all
no
spinning the
faggot.
situation.
The faggot can't lead the church, Zay. I've been with you with a lot of shit, but the faggot can't lead. The
Bro,
faggot
like
can't
I
Hey,
lead
who
said,
that
God's
is?
people,
Turn
bro.
that shit down in the background.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Cause listen, I
And
go. I
like
That
the
means
got
man
you
my.
said, the
following
faggot
him.
can't leave the
What
church.
we
I
saying is,
got my
Zay,
own
if you go
connection
with
with
him,
God, bro.
no,
No
I'm
matter
saying if
what
you go
pastor
to
I
his
go
church,
to, that nigga can't connect me with God. I gotta have that connection myself.
you do. But if you go under his church, you go under his fellowship, under his fellowship. That and God eyes, you following this nigga. You demonistic
So what
too.
about people who don't go to church at all? Who they following?
Oh,
Their
wow.
That's
own
something that's
self.
that's a totally different
That's a
topic.
totally different conversation.
We talking about
I
we talking
understand.
about a faggot being a pastor when God don't fuck man a man sleeping with another man. God
What is
man
that
that
noise in the
that's
background?
that's a no
I
no.
don't know.
I don't know
I
who
don't
that
know,
is. That's
bro.
a
Somebody.
no no. And
But Jay,
we can't let no
not,
faggot lead the word, dog.
Bro,
And we
I'm
gonna
not.
follow
Dog,
this nigga.
everybody different, bro. Everybody different. Like I
So
but
would
let
said,
you
me
go
ask
to the
y'all
church,
something.
Zay?
I
You never
wasn't.
answered that.
Yes. I said yeah.
You
But if
would.
this nigga
Okay.
explaining it to me, and I understand what he's saying. I'm not stopping because that's his personal. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You know
Now
what
So
I
Jesus
have,
know the
I have
Bible,
let
another
me
Zay.
ask you a
question.
question.
You know
I
You're
have
Jesus know
another
you're
the Bible
you
question.
in and
going to
out, right?
that church, and now you know that that man is homosexual,
The
and
devil.
now your son says, "Now I want to come out, Dad. We going to this church and
You saying the same
whatever."
shit they just said. So you want me to change it
No,
because you said it? No,
no,
I'm gonna say.
no. I'm
I'm gonna
not. So
feel
you
how I
going
feel.
so he's going to say that you going to this church, and this man is openly homosexual. You're going to condemn me, and I'm your son.
How am I
Hello.
You
condemning you because
following
I
the
don't
faggot,
fuck
but
with
you won't
you?
accept me.
Listen,
We
I'm
going to the
not.
church with the
Listen.
faggot, but I'm
I'm
gay
not
now. You
hanging
don't
out with the
love me.
faggot. I'm not
So
hanging
would
out
you
with
go
the
to the
faggot.
church with your son? Would you go to the church with your son? You and your son go to church together, the gay church together.
He can go, but the faggot that he fucking with can't go.
What's the difference, Zay?
That boy,
Zay.
that's fun.
That
What's
nigga
the
stupid.
difference?
Zay, now okay, listen, let me ask you this question. I'm gonna ask all y'all. We know that the Holy Spirit and spirits transfer spirits. So you under that leadership. What if
Straight
you
up.
stop the little, the little spirit transfer over on you? I wouldn't
Straight
want to
I
up.
take
ain't
that
gotta worry
chance.
about that. I ain't
Cause
gotta worry
spirit,
about that. So you can ask me
you,
whatever, and I ain't gotta worry about that. I
Let me
like
tell you something,
I ain't
Zay.
gotta worry about that.
Let me tell
spirit
you
It's
I
something,
real,
transfer
ain't
man.
Zay.
spirits,
gotta worry
and that's
about
not
that at all.
something that I'm gonna sit under. I won't sit under that because
At
we know
That's
all.
your
the Holy
opinion. I'm
Ghost.
not saying that you
The
wrong.
Holy Ghost, look, the Holy Ghost is real, and demons and all this stuff is real. I
That's
believe in that.
real, bruh.
Yeah, and they
So
need a
you
warm
never know
body
that
to
spirit might get
travel
off
to.
on you.
I
I'm
ain't
just
worry about
saying,
that.
Listen,
you
I
got your
got my own
children going
relationship
to
with
a
God.
church
I ain't worry about
where
that.
a guy is
Ain't nobody
homosexually
else gotta go,
openly,
bro. I didn't say
and you
nobody else
got
gotta
young
go there.
children going there. Does that make them feel like that's okay? You
yeah,
It
got
will.
listen.
It will if
If you
they
got a
find
gay
out the fact
uncle,
that they gonna think it's
you got a
okay.
gay brother, you got a gay cousin that be
that.
around your kids, is that making them feel like it's okay? You ain't telling them they
You
can't come to
never
the house
know
because they
that.
gay.
If
You ain't
that
telling
That's
faggot
them.
not
ass
the
nigga
Why the
truth.
fuck
preaching
that
to
they ain't
him,
come to
I'ma
your
Listen,
house
snap,
because
let
they
me
Zay.
tell
gay?
you
Because I
something.
see everybody with they faggot friends, cousins, and they think that shit is so cute. Oh,
I
bitch,
think
stop playing all that fuck ass shit.
we're
And I
talking
used to get
about
a kid from
the
around them.
word of God
Man,
Say
now
you
you want to
spin the
talk
leading
about that.
narrative. You
people,
spin the
and
narrative, man.
you know what I'm saying.
Get
Like
the
that's
fuck
a
out of
big
here,
difference.
man.
That's
Ain't
not
no
the
big
same
difference.
as somebody
So
just
if you
regular.
was a faggot
We
and
don't even
Gigi
got to
told
hang
you
around them
her
people.
son can't be around you, how would you feel? If you was a faggot and your sister told you, I don't want my kids around you because you a faggot.
I would have to respect that.
But
You would
nobody
have to
don't do that
respect
though.
it.
Yeah, but nobody
You'll
don't do
probably
that
be
though.
hurt,
Cause
but
I
at the
know a
end of
lot
the
of gay
day,
But
motherfuckers be around
if
kids
I'm in the church
and they think
preaching the
that shit
word
so
of
cute.
God, which the word of God
they stick
clearly
with the church.
is
Stick with the
against
church.
homosexuality, what am
All
I
day.
saying to the people that I'm
How you
preaching
gonna
to?
even? How you gonna preach about the
That's a
homosexuality
contradiction.
when you doing that? You can't
They're
even
not
preach.
gonna.
So you gonna
They're
have to
not gonna
leave out
even
parts
preach
of the
on that.
Bible. Yeah,
But
you gonna have to be leaving out parts of the Bible. So the stuff that you need to
Right,
be learning when you go there, you're not gonna even learn because guess
right.
what?
He's not
They're
gonna
gonna
address it.
feel convicted by talking about that because that's
Right,
Right.
them. That's the
right,
life that they live in.
right.
Right.
They're
All
gonna
we
they're
saying
gonna
is
bend the Bible to
they
fit their lifestyle.
exactly
and,
Right.
and
Okay, so he been in the Bible for the lifestyle, right? So then
Yes.
what about the pastor who's sitting there
There you
fucking
go.
everybody but still talk about it?
but
Oh, I
he
would
listen.
never do this. I would never do that. I love my wife
But
for
you know
60
what?
years,
When they
50
sin
years.
like
but
that,
he's
they
a
do
50
not
years,
talk
60
liar.
about
years.
that.
You want to back count the money getting head. Come on, man.
Zay,
He
you
just a
missing the
liar.
point.
He
Zay,
ain't
You,
fucking
you,
man.
even with that, I'm
you
gonna be honest with you. Even with that, my whole thing is this. Yeah, we know that we probably go to churches where people are cheating on their wives and all of this kind of stuff. Once you know, I personally had a situation where I went to a church where I knew for a fact that the pastor was cheating on his wife. The reason how I know is because I was very close to the pastor. So the things that you talking off of church grounds, you talking about, and guess what? I haven't been back to the church. Did I continue to do I continue to communicate with him? Yes, because he's still my friend. But the thing about it is, I know for a fact that he cheats on his wife. So I left the church. I made a decision. He ain't no punk, but I know that he has an issue with being a womanizer. So I left the church. I made a decision because guess what? I'm a married woman. At the end of the day, I want my marriage to work. I'm striving for excellence in my marriage. No marriage is perfect, but at the end of the day, if you're up under leadership and stuff like that, that stuff does trickle down to the congregation. You be thinking you hiding and stuff like that. Somebody knows your dark secrets. Somebody knows your secrets. And once I feel like I know, I'm not gonna continue to waste my gas money, to waste my time on foolishness. That's a decision you make as a grown person. When you become a real adult and you don't want to deal with little miscellaneous bullshit and you trying to strive for a great life, a better life, you would not sit up under that. I don't care how good a person is preaching. If you living in that kind of sin, you are people blood is on your hands. You it's like you dealing with throw up. Like you playing at throw up. Like and then you feeding these people this shit. You cannot have a ministry and stuff like this. People paying their tithes, all of this kind of stuff, and you living your life like that. Cause you're gonna sorry, baby. You are gonna you gotta pay a price for that, and then now you got these people blood on your hands, and it's not that everybody's following what he's doing, but the pastor knows what he's doing. He don't even want to be leading nobody knowing he ain't in the right standings with God.
But
That's
So
what
none
it
of
let's
them
get
boiled
should.
down
up
to.
That's
under
what
the
I'm saying.
Amen.
But
That's
none
what
of
it
them
boiled
should.
down
But a
to.
lot of them do. A lot of them know that they ain't
a
doing
Yeah,
lot
but
right.
of
They
them do, but the
they're
disobeying
thing
not
is,
God.
admitting it
once
So
to
what's
you
the
people.
know,
difference?
they all
What
I'm
it say?
saying is once you know, I'm talking about
Right.
the go getter. Once you go to a church and you realize, oh, this nigga kind of the fruity. This nigga's a doodle chaser. Um, that's that. I don't. Everything that comes out of your mouth now to me is bullshit.
And
Because
once he
guess what?
confirmed it, it's definitely bullshit.
You're not even in the right mind to even be leading nobody. You need to sit your ass down until you can get some type of deliverance.
Correct.
You
Um,
need to sit down and see. A lot of pastors won't do that. Sit yourself down. I remember now the one thing I can respect about this particular pastor that I'm talking about. He used to drink Long Island iced teas. That was his favorite drink of choice, right? He used to talk about it over the pulpit. And because it was a Baptist church, some people used to be looking at him like, wow, like, why would he say that? Why would he say that? He talked about it until it wasn't an issue for him no more. Like, this man completely cold turkey drinker, right? He talked about it so much and he was so transparent about it. I could respect a person like that because it's like now you make a decision whether you want to stay or not. But he talked about, he was like, I went from drinking 10 a week to drinking 4 a week to drinking 3 a week. So I wasn't convicted in that situation because I've never had a drink in my life. But that could have made me be like, oh, well, it's okay to do that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If I had a weak mind. So you got to think about it. It's people with real weak minds that go to church because they looking for
True.
something. They looking
Guidance
for
and
something
whatnot.
to
Yeah.
hold them through the week.
Yeah.
Everybody don't got a strong mind.
Hmm.
Like you saying, I ain't even worried about that. I ain't even worried about that getting on me. But somebody is. Somebody at
Yeah.
home looking at porn,
Yeah.
watching nigga on nigga porn. And they
Hmm.
not gay,
I can't.
but they, they
I
looking
can't
at
talk
that.
for them.
And it's
Yeah. They
getting into
thinking
their head like,
they thinking
maybe,
pastor
maybe
okay
I
with
am
it.
gay.
Yeah. This what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I
I
am
can't.
gay.
I can't
And
do
he
nothing about
battling
that.
with that. And they going to this man church and knowing he dibbling and dabbling. So now this isn't your ministry. This you got a ministry. You raising up punks in this ministry. That's the type of
Yeah.
stuff I'm talking about. Everybody ain't going to church with a militant mentality. People go to church because they hurting, they weak, all of that kind of stuff. People go to church because it's supposed to be like a hospital for the sick. People be sick and going through real shit, financial issues, all of that kind of stuff. And you got to think
Spiritual
about that.
warfare. Yeah.
These people be going through shit every day, and they minds be weak, and they be needing something to give them an extra. It ain't just that you following the man, because you got to go home and study that word for yourself. I always, whenever a preacher preach something, that's why they say you take notes and stuff like that in church. You can't just go by what they saying. You got to go home and do research for yourself. That's just you just got to know you got to do that because that don't just come overnight.
Man,
And
listen.
the
I
reason why
feel
and
you,
people
I'm gonna
but
say
say
that's
this.
what
you
it.
study,
I'm
That's
gonna
you
what
say
it
study,
this
you
too.
is.
study stuff to prove
What?
you so that you can
Um,
have it hitting in your heart.
correct, and not only that, everything Asha said is true. But you have to get that word for yourself because, like you say, when you have a calling on your life, you leading people. The people that you lead, they look up to you. The people that you lead, they think you this like super person. And everything that goes on in the church, you come in there for certain things. People come in there for deliverance and healing. And I don't feel this is just my opinion. I don't feel like no gay person could deliver me from nothing.
I understand, but that's the difference. I don't
I
go to
don't.
church and think that no pastor
So why
is no
you go
hero
to
or none
church?
of that
No,
shit,
but the spirit, like I say, the spirit and the Holy Ghost is real. Like I don't know, it's real. And people are looking for something. We all have to be delivered from something.
bro.
And you go to church for deliverance. You go to church for healing. To like stop doing the drinking or to stop doing those things. And when you're in the word, it's gonna change you. The word is gonna change
I want to ask you this, right? Go get us. Somebody echoing. So if you, I seen on your Facebook, you had a memory came up where you was in the church with your young football team. Now you taking those young men to this pastor, and had he revealed that he was homosexual, would you feel comfortable with taking those young men there?
Nah, like I keep saying,
Okay, I was just
I'm not
wondering.
saying that I'm taking nobody else I'm trying to get nobody else to do nothing. That's what
I
y'all
just
know what I'm
asked a
saying.
simple question. Would you
Okay,
be
so no,
comfortable with
I
taking
won't.
those
No,
young men there with a pastor who openly saying he's homosexual? When you
no,
trying to lead these
because
young men, that's all.
they mind, like Ashley said, they minds ain't
So
strong
don't you
enough.
think this
So
church that this
they
man has
might start
revealed
following
he's
him.
homosexual? Don't you think it's children in that church?
Okay, and like Ashley said, like Jazz said, it's up to their parents to lead the fucking church. I ain't say they gotta stay
Man,
there.
my friend, she tricked me into going to the church. She kept
Once
asking
you
me, "Come to
find
church
out, nigga,
with
you
me."
can leave.
My
Everything
friend
is your
kept
option to do what you want to do.
my
I was
friend kept
just
telling me
saying
to
you were
come church
saying
with her. She kept telling me to come to church with her. I said, okay, I'm gonna come with you one day. I'm gonna come with you one day. So I finally went to church, right? So I'm looking around in the church. I say, wait, hold up, there's a lot of gay people in this goddamn church.
right.
So,
So to go,
so when she never told me because if
So
she told me I
gay
wasn't
people
about
don't
that. I'm
so
not
no, I'm
about
just
that.
asking. Gay people don't supposed to go to church. They church is
They do
privileged not
supposed to
being able
go
to
to
they
church,
go.
don't
but
supposed to be the pastor of the church.
look,
I'm
out
just
of the
asking you a
whole
simple
church,
question.
no, the whole church is gay,
Are
right?
gay people supposed to get their church privileges revoked?
Hey, they supposed to
No,
come to
if
church,
you're a
but you
gay
supposed to be
member,
leading.
Say you
being
being
a member
crazy.
of the church
I'm asking
versus
a
the
question.
pastor of the church.
Everybody
No,
asks
they
me
are
questions,
not.
and I ask questions. I'm asking y'all one simple question. If you go
No,
back in the
because
U.S.
you
Bible,
being
you can't go to
facetious.
church.
I feel like you being facetious. No, they should have they church
You can't be no
fathers, but
leader.
they should not be sitting up in the pulpit. They should
Bro, I
not.
know somebody. I know somebody personally, and I'll tell you who it was when we get off of here. Ashton, who stopped going to church because everybody was judging them because they was gay. Told them that they
Well,
was
he
going to go
should.
straight to hell because they was gay. And this
Let
person,
me
this
tell you
person, this
something.
person, this person been going to church forever. Mamas, aunties, everybody like, you can't come to church no more
Well,
because you
they.
gay. Oh, we can't
But you
pray
know
that out
what?
of you.
People
What
be
kind of shit
wanting
is
a
that?
reason too to not go to church, so they
No,
just
no,
do
no, no, no. The person I'm talking about when I tell you they was into this shit, doing everything that they could do, but every time they went to church, they couldn't be themselves. So they
Hmm.
told them if you can't change this, then don't come to church no more.
No, no. Well, see,
What
let me
kind of
give
shit
you
is
that
that?
point
so
with
they was
that
at the
right there.
wrong damn
That's
church.
not they.
What kind of shit
First
is
of all,
that?
anybody's supposed to
All
come
these
to
faggot
church.
ass choir
That's
directors? Come
no.
on, man.
Listen, see, first, I don't know what kind of church y'all came from, but the church I came from, you have to love people for where they at, right? But it's certain things I
Oh
feel like
my
when you
God.
if you got a like open lifestyle, you shouldn't be leading people. Like that's just my opinion. Like
That's
you
just
don't
the
need to
bottom
be on
line.
no look. You don't supposed to be singing in no. I'm hard on my son. Anybody know my son? If you know I had a church, God, my son ain't playing no drums because he smoke weed and get high. No, you ain't doing that. We ain't doing that in this church. That ain't how that's going down. If you gay, you don't need to be leading no, you ain't no choir director. You got to live your life according to that word. And when you have a calling, you ushering in the spirit, you doing different things. If you're gay, yeah, you could come if you wino, you a whore. It's okay. I'm gonna love you right there. But until you fix some things, you can't be no thing. You can't be leading no choir. You can sing in a choir, but you can't be no choir director. You can't be no pastor. That ain't what we doing. That's how
I understand.
you have to
Well, it
live
was a
your.
question that somebody asked me. I asked y'all.
Now that was a good
Everybody
question
had
though.
an opinion, bro. Ain't hey, like I say, to each his own, man. I really don't
Yeah,
give a
that's
fuck.
true.
Y'all know I always. I
Gay,
really don't.
say I'm gonna bring you to that gay church.
You ain't gonna bring me nowhere. I'm gonna go where I want. My pastor name TD Jakes.
Oh hell
Great
no.
grace.
Yeah, he wanted TD Jakes want to get swallowed, bro.
My
Yeah,
pastor
he
name
want to get
TD Jakes,
swallowed.
nigga.
Yeah, I know.
Great grace.
So you telling me so weed smokers should be going to church? I just need to know.
No, I
No,
didn't
cause you
say
going to
that. I
hell.
said, listen,
Yeah,
listen
no,
what I
no, no. You
said.
going to hell.
No, listen,
Shut
I
your
didn't
ass
say
up.
You
that.
Thank
going to
you.
hell. You smoke weed. You cuss. You fucking. You ain't married.
No, listen,
Everybody in life
Shut
going
up.
to hell.
Well, let me
that's
cussing.
You
no,
ain't
I
gonna
didn't
be
say
in
that.
no
Listen, this is
leadership,
what I
bro.
said. I said, if you a leader like my son, he
Yeah.
smoke weed, you can't be high on no piano. You
Somebody
can't be
phone
high
breaking
on
up
no
real bad.
piano. You can't be high singing in the choir. Now, they have a
It's a
lot of
lot of stuff that people look up to in the church, and you got to be careful who you put in those positions. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You can't be doing all this leadership shit, and then I see you smoking weed, and you,
Was not to go to
I
church.
hear you done fuck 2 or 3 hoes in the church. I
yeah,
don't know.
you
You
can't
know,
do
you know what I'm saying? It just if we don't know about it, then you don't know about it. But once you find out about it, it's different. It's different,
There
no
I
matter
are
who it
understand,
is.
rules
man.
and
I understand.
regulations
Always.
wherever you go in this
Right,
life.
Facts.
There
right.
are rules and regulations. There are protocols. There
That's
are
harsh.
lines too solid.
Okay.
And we choose to break them when we want to, and if we
Yes.
don't, then we don't.
And when you
Basically.
stand up on the pulpit, you singing in
Hmm.
the choir on Sunday morning like you done nothing wrong. You
Correct.
have to pay a price for that
Yeah.
because you ministering to these
And
people, you making them feel like heaven coming down to earth, and you dibbling and dabbling in the streets. You got
But
that
who
ain't
got to pay the
right.
price for that? The person that's doing that, right?
Exactly. So they shouldn't want to do that.
Okay, but that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Like,
I thank
Nah,
God for the leadership that I was under because I know I'm supposed to be an ordained minister, but I was, having
Oh, drop a
to.
bomb on that. You supposed to be the minister, so we was gonna follow you.
No,
oh
listen,
God,
that's when I was real
Christian.
young. But my pastor, my pastor told me, go sit down somewhere. You ain't ready yet.
Like, I'm
Go
glad that
sit
pastor
down.
has
You're
some
not
goddamn
ready.
sense. I'm glad that pastor has some sense.
Jazz, you funny, man.
Dad just kept it 100% real right there. you know,
nah,
she
that's
wasn't
real.
for, she wasn't for to be fucking with
Listen,
them
man.
people, man.
At the end of the day,
But
we
I
all human
understood.
beings,
I
man.
took you know what I did? I stopped myself down and I learned from that. You get what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
learned because I took the credit criticism. I could have got in my feelings, and when I was really wilded out. So I understood that. I understood my pastor, and that let me know. Look, they not gonna settle for anything. That's why I get it. Well, if I was a pastor, and my son smoking weed or messing with all these women, nah, baby, they stop me down. You are gonna have to sit down till you figure this out.
All right, leave that man alone. He living his life.
That's why he won't be nowhere in my pulpit. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Check it.
Okay.
You just said something, and I want to ask. I want to hear this from y'all because you just said that my old boy was a pastor. I, it's in me, but I ain't ready for it. Do you? Everybody, I know you gonna say yeah. Do you all feel like women supposed to be pastors?
Can I answer that first?
Why
I know you
No,
gonna
not?
say yeah, Libra.
no.
No,
But then
I'm
there
hold
ain't
on.
nothing
Can I
wrong
say
with
something
that.
first?
Yeah,
Can
That
I
yeah,
say
that's
yeah.
in the
something
Talk
first?
Bible.
to me. Talk
The
to me.
man supposed to
I'm gonna
lead
say this
everything,
right.
but we got women
No,
leading
no.
motherfucking churches.
Can I answer? Can I answer, please?
Cause I ain't never
The
seen
people
no
don't
woman
answer.
apostle. So come on with it. Let me hear your answer.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
Talk to
In
me.
my relationship, I feel like I need to birth out my man to be the pastor, the minister, because he's the head, right? He's the head. I feel
Right.
like I could be a minister, but being a pastor over a church and then my man under me, I feel like no, that's not what we supposed to.
well,
Okay.
I'm gonna beg to differ. If Mary could carry Jesus, we can carry, right? Why
Right.
we can't carry the word? Why are y'all? That's just like even with the president, because they do the
Cause
same thing
Jesus
with
ain't grabbed no female and put her and walked with him. It was all men and there was apostles, not none female. Y'all was where
listen.
y'all supposed to be at, and we was doing what we was doing.
But
Why
guess
y'all
what?
changing it? I'm just keeping it G. Why y'all trying to change it? That's the problem. That's what's going on now. Women want to be more than you want to do too much. Y'all
Mm-mm,
trying to do too much. Like
mm-mm.
God, I'm just saying. I
We
ain't
not
see
trying to do
in
too
the
much.
Bible. No, I'm
I
saying
don't.
I ain't trying to fuss with you. I'm saying you
No, no,
good,
no, no,
but
no. I don't think that you're trying to
ain't
fuss.
no. I ain't see no apostles in the Bible. I don't. I see Peter, James. Who I ain't see no Suzanne, no Jessica. Like why y'all feel like y'all can read the Bible? I mean preach the word when y'all wasn't with Jesus. Y'all don't know no songs. Y'all don't know. Just tell me something.
Well,
Talk to me.
That's not.
I'm gonna get back. I feel like this. I feel like I supposed to minister, and I feel like there is a mandate and a calling on my life. But you have to always have a covering. So you have to have somebody covering you. And I don't want
Right.
another woman covering me. So I have to
Right.
have a man before me. Even if I had a church, it still have to be the man has to cover me because you have to be covered.
Okay, you solid. All right. I hear
I
you.
don't.
Where the
I
other one at? Come
don't.
on with your theory. Let me hear it.
My it's not really a theory. This is just how I feel. I just feel like and it's. I think like even in the natural realm, I feel like this too. Women are always put like it's like you good enough to it's like you're good enough to carry a baby. You're good enough to bear this. You're good enough to go through all of this stuff, but then I want you to be quiet. I want you to be submissive. I want you to sit down somewhere. I don't feel like that's right because I feel like God can speak the word through her just like she can speak the word through him. I understand the covenant. I understand a covering. I understand all of that. And you can still be a submissive woman and preach the word. I feel like women have made it a masculine thing. This is why men don't like women preachers. They come off masculine. That's not the way God intended it for it to be. But that's why men be like, she need to sit her ass down somewhere. She's doing too much. It's because most women preachers, they come off masculine. There is a way to do things, and that's why I feel like it goes back to protocol. You wouldn't be saying that if you had a woman that was very gentle dealing with the word and bringing the word a certain type of way. I feel like you would feel differently. I'm pretty sure when you've heard women pastors, you've heard them be like, like kind of like browbeating or whatever. And they feel like they have to take this role on. It's a more masculine role, but it don't have to be like that. God
I
speaks to
no,
me
I
all
heard
the
some
time.
soft
God speaks
spoken
to me all the
pastors.
time, and I'll wake my husband up and say, "Hey, you don't need to take that route this morning." The Holy Spirit told me don't for you not to take that route this morning. You don't need to go to that particular store today because the Holy Spirit told me you don't need. That's not the route you need to take.
But
It's not
okay,
demeaning. It's not making him feel like less of a man because if I came to help him, why can't I preach the word? Why can I
okay,
why can't God speak to me? I'm a helpmeet to my husband.
all right,
That's what they call us. We
all right.
are
So
here
you
to
you
help.
you to help me now. Check this. Now tell me what sound better. The man sitting there preaching, and the woman over there in the choir singing and getting everybody hot. Or you over there preaching, and I'm over there singing. What sound better to you?
No, you don't have to be singing. You
No, no,
could be
I'm
right there
asking. What
with
I just asked you. What sound better? I asked you which one sound
I
better.
don't care about what sound better. I'm gonna tell
No,
you.
Okay.
you got to.
I
I'm gonna
don't
say
it's
you
not
got to
about
go
the
by what's the
sound.
word. Yeah, it's the word. And I sat under a woman pastor for years, and she was love, 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 and I loved her ministry. And I only love. I didn't leave because it was she we just we what happened was she died. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I loved a lot. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you have a call on your life, you have to really do what's work for you because really, when it comes to that, God is the judge and the jury of that. But
No,
that's
that's
just
right.
my
That's
belief.
when you
You
got
know,
to
that's
call it.
You
but
have
you
right. You have to salute the God and people. Let me tell you something. It's been many a times when my husband had to come back and tell me, you know what, babe, you was right about that. Like God was speaking to you about that. And even if sometimes a male ego can rise up and be like, she just talking. She trying to be my mama, or like she feel like she know everything or whatever. No, you gotta know that we came to help. And at the end of the day, I could be holding my husband's hand, whisper in his ear softly. The Holy Spirit just told me this. And even if he say the word out, it ain't for me to just be, I don't have to sing in a choir. I could be, that's my husband. I'm there to help him. Because you
You
know
getting
what?
upset?
Sometimes he don't hear it. Sometimes he might not be in the realm to hear it. And God speak through me. And it's for me to say, hey, babe, this person right here in the congregation, they need prayer right now.
but see, that's why y'all are helpmate. When y'all in that church,
That
y'all
I ain't
gonna
saying
minister
yeah, you
together.
help me. I'm
Y'all
talking
gonna
about you
minister
getting up
together
there
because
being the
guess what?
pastor.
This
It,
man just talking about what sound better. Your husband singing
No,
in
I
the
was just
choir.
joking, like in the
no, I
sense
think
though.
when it come to
Y'all sound
ministry,
better.
both of y'all should minister together. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? Both of y'all be in ministry together because it's certain things that you gonna be able to see more than he could see, but y'all working together, it's gonna work out, together.
I'm saying I'm not doubting that. I'm not knocking none of that. I'm just saying I'm just old school. I'm just being real with you. I'm so old school. I'm too old school.
But I
I
do
think
believe that women has stepped up in a lot for the forefront to the forefront. I don't believe that, I don't feel like I don't know what it's apostles. I don't feel like a woman could be apostle. Now I ain't with that like apostles and bishops. No, I
And why
don't
y'all
agree with
going?
that.
That's what I'm trying to say. Why you want to preach the? I don't. I don't get it.
I believe I'm supposed to be a pastor, minister, or whatever in the church, but I also feel like I'm like Asher with that. Me and my man, we can minister together. You get what I'm saying? I'm helping him,
That's what's up.
because like I'm his old school. I feel like if I'm praying, you pray behind me. You got my back,
Yeah,
I got your back. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what's
We
up.
cover each other.
That's what's up. That'll work. That can work.
He
That
he
can work.
preached some Sundays, I preach some Sundays. It like that.
That make it
So
work.
what happened if you marry and you became a pastor and you're a woman?
Ain't shit.
That's just what you got to do. If
You
God
better
called
be
you to
good.
do
That's all I can
it, if
say.
God called you to
he
do
talking
it,
about
then that's what
he
you
said you
do.
gotta be good.
You better be good.
It's
Cause
some, it's some,
I'm
it's
gonna
some,
give you. I'm
it's
gonna
some,
give you a funky face like somebody baby pamper spanking here. I'm gonna be looking.
it's some powerhouse
Mm.
women out there. It's some
Yeah.
powerhouse women out there.
No,
But
I know.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go back to what they were saying. How when we was talking about the gay and all that stuff, I'm gonna go back there. You
Mhm.
know, people, we don't let everybody in our house, right? So me
Yeah.
now, I'm so much conscious on. I don't like everybody in my house. So if I see a pastor, just an instance, a pastor is hanging with another pastor, and that pastor cheating on his wife, they're gonna make me look sideways at you. I'm like, why you got these people in your pulpit and you know what he doing? How y'all feel about that?
I
Ah.
understand. I understand you. Yeah.
So what if you a girl pastor? What if you a girl that become a pastor and your husband still do all the stuff that you know they're not supposed to do? Would that make you step
Good one,
down?
Zay.
Like you
Good
up
one.
there, you up
No,
there,
you
you up
don't
there
have to
being a
step
pastor,
down.
but your
You
husband,
don't
as
have
soon
to
as y'all
step
go
down.
home,
You
so
tell your
on the,
husband
oh
through it.
That's not gonna happen,
I'm gonna
Sage.
give
wait,
you a
wait,
good
y'all didn't even
scenario.
let wait,
That's
y'all
not
didn't
gonna
even let me
happen.
finish
That's
when
not
y'all
gonna
just took
Go
happen
off.
at
ahead, Zay,
all.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
cause they
So
you
what if you a pastor, you up here saving motherfuckers' life, motherfuckers giving you their light bill money and they rent money, they get put out, and as soon as they put that money in there, your husband going to buy 3 5s on the way home.
Man, that's not gonna happen, motherfucker.
How the
No,
fuck could
I'm gonna
you?
give y'all a real scenario. Like listen,
No, that's a real scenario. Let me ask you a question. I know a nigga that said, y'all probably heard a nigga who he had came on. He said, the nigga say he seen his pastor on the side of the road broke down with a car. He said he
Uh-huh.
rode by the pastor, he stopped. He said, what happened, pastor? The pastor said, my car broke down, I need help. He said he told the pastor, man, you know what you need to do? You need to pray real hard and God gonna deliver you. He said the next day he went to church. The pastor told him he can't go to the church no more. The nigga said, why? He said, because you seen me broke down and you told me to pray. You ain't help me. He said, but when he went and told the pastor his life was going off, he was getting put out of his house. He had all this shit going on. The pastor told him, man, only thing I can tell you to do is pray real hard and God gonna deliver
Oh
you. So he thought he gave the
shit.
pastor the best advice he can give him. Pray real hard and God
The
gonna
same
deliver
thing
you.
that he tell
So
him.
what the fuck? Oh, but that's nigga being ratchet though right now, huh? Yeah,
no,
you a
you
ratchet ass
listen.
nigga for some shit like that.
Listen, I know one of my friends really her husband was doing all type of stuff and she just kept being diligent and I probably would have left him. But he actually changed and he a minister right now. He a pastor right now.
And he
She
probably
just
still
kept being
smoking weed.
nice. No, he old now, but when she was he did a lot of stuff.
Oh, nigga smoke weed too?
No, he's 60. Like, no, he a pastor now. But he could do little crazy stuff. But by her being who she is, a woman, you know, going to church. He wasn't even going to church when she met him. But her being, I guess, staying true to God, it changed him. Because the wife and the husband stayed through each other. So by her doing what she doing, it brought a change in his life.
right, and that's what I was trying to say. She could pray him through it. Like you could know your husband is this nigga just no good. Like Lord, please deliver my husband because you gave me this word. I'm up here trying to preach to these people. I'm up here going through my own thing. I got to make sure my house is under control, and the Lord do be delivering them people because it's like he don't want you to be shamed too. Cause
Correct. That's
God,
true.
the Lord knows you in front of the people and you trying to do the right thing, and your husband is just continuing to just be a fuck up.
So
And I'm
you
gonna
on
say
your way
this.
to church to deliver the word, right? And nigga like, baby, you stop at the store. Let me get a backwood real quick.
No way. No.
This motherfucker.
I'm gonna say when it comes to women, us as women, I'm gonna say women. Like I have to say, I think we're the more prayer warriors because when they sleep at night, we praying over them. We got a prayer life. I think we real connected to God more than I ain't gonna
That's
say
my
more than y'all.
point. That's what y'all supposed to do, not preach, bruh.
And not,
That's what I'm trying to
you
get
know
you to
what?
understand.
Sometimes
No,
we
That's
gotta
what
it's
y'all
both.
understand.
is. That's
No,
y'all
I thought we
connection.
gotta
we talk about
understand.
the household. Like
Wait,
when
wait, 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 wait.
mm,
Now
Period.
you
That's
done
y'all
came back with
connection.
this.
Period.
that's
Go
not
ahead.
true.
I thought that we was getting somewhere, my man. Damn, I thought we was getting
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. I know.
You
I know
done
you was gonna
reverted
come
back.
in. I know.
He
Go.
want you to stop going
You
on the
done
way to
reverted
church and give
back.
him a backwood. He wants you to get a backwood on the way to
Hey
church.
man, so that mean all that expensive cologne and perfume you got. When you get to church, you gotta spray that shit because nigga done blowed your ass down on the way there. You might be going up there hiding the motherfucker yourself.
Oh
Yeah.
You know
God.
what, Zay?
Oh God.
You
Oh
keep
wait,
TD
wait,
Jakes
wait,
as your
Smelling like a
pastor.
pound.
wait. So let me see. So
He
you'll tell
said,
me you
"Come
gotta
back,
sit in
you
the
up."
back seat. Wait. So that nigga gotta get halfway go to church. He gotta sit in the back seat.
No, he got
Oh
to drive his
God.
own car.
He got to.
Yeah, you ain't finna make me sing. For real.
But okay, so listen, if he drive his own car, he still coming to church and everybody gonna be like,
You know, be
oh
like,
look, that's Pastor Asher husband. Hey, brother Rashad.
And you know
Brother
what?
Rashad,
You know
so be
what? You just
smelling
made
funny.
me think about something.
And
No, and you know what? You just made me think about something. I used to, my first marriage.
Hmm.
My ex husband, his mom used to be a reverend, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
she she used to smoke cigarettes. She was like a chain smoker. She
Like me?
she was like
That's
she
some
was a chain
bullshit,
smoker.
boy.
Wait,
Like
so you don't follow with a cigarette smoker, but you gonna follow the fact.
no. Listen, no. I'm finna
I'd
tell you
rather follow a
something.
cigarette smoker than
No, but
somebody that's
listen. You
gay.
know what? It's so
I'm just playing.
crazy.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Listen
Go
to
ahead,
me.
cuz.
It's so crazy because when I grew up, I used to go to churches. Like we would be in church every day of the week. We wouldn't leave church till like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So I had never been to a Baptist church no more. Baptist churches are totally different from Pentecostal and like holiness churches. So I
Two
grew
or
up in
three
a
Right,
in the
totally
right.
morning.
Straight up.
yeah, yeah, like
Straight up.
we would literally only have time to like get a couple of hours of sleep and then it'd be time to go to school. And
God
but
damn.
my mama and my grandma kept us in church and they like if somebody was being delivered, like had demons and stuff like that, we would have to stay there until the demons came out. Like
Yeah.
they on the pulpit calling Jesus for hours. And when I started going to a Baptist church, it was totally different. They sing their little hymns. We be out of there in like 2 hours or whatever. I wasn't used to that. And then these people used to be smoking in the parking lot, like smoking cigarettes and stuff. And I was just like, wait a minute, this is totally different. Like this can't be right. And
Watch your
I
mouth.
remember sometimes driving the church, riding the church with her, and I used to be like, I can't do this. I can't do this for the rest of my life. I'm kind of glad he cheated on me too, so I ain't have to be a part of that no more.
So
But
how old you was when you used to go
I
to
was young. I was young, so I met. I married young. Like my first marriage
Okay,
was I
yeah.
was young, but I was his family just was they all was in the church, but they all was just really
So you
crazy and
think it
like
was right to
demonic.
get out at 2, 3 a.m. in the morning on the church?
Oh no, when I was going to that church, I was young. Like I was like in
Like
elementary
a child.
school. Yeah, a
I'm gonna tell you
child from
something.
like
When
a baby,
we
like yeah, from like being like 1 years old, like going to church.
So how did they know when the demon like
Oh,
left
you could
or
see a change. Like you got to understand. You
hmm
Spanish or like you Cuban or
Yeah,
whatever. Okay, so like with Santeria and all of that kind of stuff. Like
yeah,
people dealing with witchcraft and stuff. So
yeah.
like people would be crawling around the church like they a snake.
Yes,
Like
yes,
like
yes.
they snakes and stuff like that. And then they face would change. They go from
Okay,
looking like a ghost to looking pure. Like
okay.
I've seen all of that kind of stuff. That's why like they've been talking about that movie Deliverance. Like a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't. I don't know if y'all seen it yet, but it talks
it's a
about like
nine. It's a
yeah,
nine.
yeah, so it's about basically people having like demons taking control of your
Okay.
kids, of your house or whatever. But that's I know about that kind of stuff because my daughter came home. She was like, "Oh, we watched it in school, and the teacher was really upset. She said she hated the movie." And I was like, "Your teacher probably don't know about that." And then y'all needed to do research before she even played that for y'all because some of them kids will go home and some shit could get in them, and they won't
Exactly.
even know what happened. But I'm used
Exactly.
to that because that's the kind of church I came from. I'm used to seeing demons and people, and then the demons going to another body, and we be there for hours trying to get in Bibles. They open the Bibles on the little kids and say, "Keep the Bibles open," so because the demon got to go into another warm body.
So you really believe in that?
I
Oh
believe in that
yeah,
too. I believe in
Okay.
that too.
yes.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna
Listen,
tell you something. That those
yes.
spirits is real. That's why we were telling Zay, them
For
spirits could
real.
jump on you. And
For
and
real.
I'm gonna tell you something. We have to go back to that because we go to church. I just was saying this last night on my little group. We I'm like you. I went to church with Kojic. I went to Kojic, and we
Mhm.
believe. The old people would say they toil all night longer. We
Yeah.
call Jesus. And when you call Jesus, it's a difference, y'all. And
Mhm.
and, and all this stuff we've been having in church, but you don't see that today. Where we want to be at church for like 30 minutes and we be tired. we retired, but you know what? It's demons in people, and we have to go back to that because we nobody's
Mhm.
not getting delivered from that. Like they just go to church for a minute, feel good, and keep on moving. But it get in our kids and everything. I believe in that too. I believe in that so wholeheartedly.
No, but I can even say when I first moved here. So I had a cousin. Before I moved in this house, like a lot of I inherited my house, right? So a lot of my family members had lived here before, right? And I had a cousin that they said had killed himself. And I didn't understand. My kids used to have the worst nightmares when we first lived here. The worst
Mhm.
nightmares. And I used to be like, God, why do my kids keep having these nightmares? It's just like they being tormented at night. And not like regular nightmares, like you waking up screaming and like sleepwalking and all of that kind of stuff. Like just weird stuff was happening. And it's like people leave spirits. Like if you don't really pray over your house and stuff like that and be doing that,
You're
people
right.
be leaving spirits. And
Yes, you're right.
anybody can say I don't be letting people come to my house. I don't have company and stuff
It's
like that
different
because
energies.
people feet people walk with their shoes and stuff. You don't know where they been. You don't know
You're
where they
right.
going. All of that kind of stuff. I take that stuff seriously because I've seen so much. And I started praying over my kids. Like I pray over my husband when he sleep. I be praying over his shoes and stuff. Yeah, I do all of that because demons and stuff like that is real. People believe in God. I believe in demons too because they get into people and they
Yeah.
will change. A person could be just being so kind to you, and then the next thing be your worst enemy, and you be like, "How did that go from 0 to 100?" They being used. That don't be that person. Something done jumped into them.
Listen, I have this story. This happened on my house. I have my sister-in-law. She was here, and she bring her friend here, and we enjoy. She eat in my house and everything. And they left, and it's about to me to go to sleep. Baby, I'm telling you, I cannot sleep at
She done
that
left
day.
something in there. She left something in there
I
for
was
you.
like, and I was like, thanks God, my kids, they don't have to go through that. I prefer it for me, to go through that
Yeah.
shit than my kids because, my kids, they're little. So
Hmm.
I was like, that was crazy. Even I take pills to sleep and I cannot sleep. That was like crazy. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
My son, when he was in middle school, I've always been a prayer warrior, but he started hanging around these girls, these different girls, and everybody he was hanging around seemed like they want to commit suicide. He felt like he needed help them. And I had to pray over him, because it seemed like it was trying to get on him and attack him. And I had to pray, like keep praying, like just went into prayer, because not then he seen a post where he said somewhere he wanted to commit suicide. I say the devil is a liar, so we have to be very mindful of that stuff. Them spirits
Mm-hmm.
will jump off on you, and that's
Yeah.
why, like you said, you have to pray over your household, pray over your whole entire family, man. Like it is so real. And I do feel like we do have to go back to that way. Like prayer to me is the key, it's the answer. And that movie Deliverance, it says a lot. And people would, if you don't understand about those different spirits and demons, you don't even understand it. But I feel like with that movie, if you're a woman and you love your family, you have to do all that and then more to take them back
I
out of hell.
constantly fight. Like my husband, I know he have to go to work at a certain time in the morning. When he up, I just be up smiling, but I be praying like, Lord, let my husband come home safe. Let him he
That's
be on
true.
the roads driving them trucks and stuff like
That's
that.
true. That's
Anything
true.
can happen. You don't know if you gonna see your loved one at the time
At
that they
all.
supposed to arrive
Mm-hmm.
home. So I'm praying for him. He ain't he of course he knows to pray, but at the end of the day, he don't have time to be praying every hour on the hour. But when I'm home and he out in the it's for me to make sure I'm praying for him and making sure that I'm blocking what the enemy try to send. Because just because you think everything is hunky dory, that don't mean that the enemy ain't sending shit to
He doing
bother
his
you.
thing. Yeah, he doing his thing. He on
He
his
on
job.
his job constantly.
Oh,
I went
okay, so let me ask this. Okay, I see on Facebook this pastor, he's Puerto Rican, right? So he was talking about, stuff, and he got a man beside him, and he said, "You guys know who this man is? This is the man who killed my son."
Mm.
So you guys will forget that kind of stuff, even if you're a pastor and that man, killed your son.
He forgave him. I don't know if he forget.
He said he
No,
forgave him.
that's what she was trying to
He
say. She
he
was
said
trying
he
Yeah,
to say
forgive
forgive
him.
him.
yeah. He
Yeah, see,
forgives him.
when you
But
work with her, you will
how you
understand.
would
Yeah, no,
deal
no.
with that?
Right.
You
So
have to forgive. It's good for you. You know why he forgave him? Because guess what? Nobody's perfect, right? And
Oh shit.
when he forgave him, because let me tell you something, that's when your healing begins.
yeah, forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for
It's
you.
for you.
So
So
even
Yeah,
if
he
you
was
I
like
had
a
my
good
even
brother.
person.
My brother was killed in 2005. Um, Last year I tried to reach out to the guy because they said it was folly fire. So when you hear folly fire, that means both parties were shooting at each other, right?
hmm
I've tried to, because the guy that killed my brother was somebody he knew. He knew
Oh,
him.
okay.
They went to high school together. They they knew each other. I was trying to reach out to him to offer him forgiveness because when my mom was alive, this could have been an all in all out war. It
hmm
would have never, it would have been a never ending story. And I remember my mom saying, I have to forgive him so that I could move on with my life. And it took a lot for me because within 24 hours, my brother died on Christmas morning 2005. We had seen my brother because this was my mom's first vacation out of the country, and I went with her. Thank God we was with the church, so, like, people praying with us, praying for us. We were on a ship and couldn't get to my brother. My brother was already dead for 2 days, and my mama couldn't get to him until we got to Jamaica. Like, you in the middle of the ocean, you on
Yeah.
the ship. So, my mom was, she was being strong, and I'm like, I know this tearing her down or whatever. And my mama was a Christian woman. Like, my mom, I never seen my mama drink, never cuss, none of that kind of stuff. She said to me one day, she was like, I have to forgive him because I won't be able to live my life
hmm
the proper way if I don't, because I'll be angry every day. And last year was the final, like, I finally, like, released it. I was so angry for years
Yeah.
about my brother being gone. My brother was my best friend. Like, we lived in rooms across the hall from each other. He was all I knew, everything. But I realized me holding a grudge wasn't gonna get him locked up in jail. And when I realized he's going through his own personal hell every day, walking around knowing you killed somebody, you took somebody away from their child. My nephew not never got to meet my brother.
Yeah.
Baby mama was carrying while he
When
got
he
killed.
died. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like a lot of things, but I thank God for that because we didn't even have to have nothing that was a legacy of him or anything. But those are the kind of thing that's a reminder, like, God smiled on us. We still got my nephew and things like that. He just graduated from college. I mean, from high school. All of those things, and it's like, God, I can't hold this man captive in my head. I can't let him live rent free in my head. I have to let him go.
hmm
I
Yeah.
have to let him go because you don't know what a killer is going through on a day to
On
day
the
basis.
day-to-day basis.
He know he killed
He killed
somebody,
somebody. And
and
not
I've heard
only
so many stories. Even though
even
he's
though
out, he's in
he's in
prison.
prison. In his mind, mentally,
Yeah,
he's in
like
his
he's the
mentally.
people have told me he be talking to himself, walking around crazy. And of course, I didn't know, never wish that for him. But it's like, it's not for me to hold him hostage. I have to forgive him.
When you if you don't forgive, you will be an angry person. And God is so good to us. He forgave us. And it's hard to forgive, but it's the best thing to ever do is forgive and let go of all that, because
Man,
God is his
that
word.
shit, that's easy to say, boy. Cause I
It
ain't for a
is,
lot
but
of
you know
you.
what? I'm gonna tell you
Damn sure
something.
know I ain't for a lot of God.
Somebody echoing.
The nigga that killed my brother, I ain't forgive him shit. I don't give a fuck about his ass being in jail. I ain't got it. It ain't in me. I ain't forget that nigga for shit. So God still working on me with that. He's still working on me with
Yeah,
that.
he's
But
still working
And
on
I
you
had
that's
with
all
that.
type
And
of
it's
I had all
okay.
type of thoughts in my head to make this shit even.
It's
But
okay.
it is
He's
what it
still
is.
working on you. He's still working on you.
Well, he's still working on me because I ain't even for to sit here and lie to none of y'all. If
Yeah,
I
I
had a
know.
chance with that nigga, it is what it is.
and I
And
understand that
that ain't my place
forgiveness takes
to
a
say
lot.
that, but I ain't got it in me, boy.
No,
That's
You got
but
me
hard.
listen,
fucked
no
up.
forgiveness. It's very hard. Cause
It's
I
hard.
never would have thought that last year I would have been trying to, like, literally. I know mutual people that are, that communicate with him, and I was like, if you do, if he reaches out to you, like, I want to speak to him, like, because I really wanted to be like, why, why did it happen or whatever. But to be
Right.
honest with you, more than anything, I wanted to say, listen, like, nothing is going to bring my brother back. I don't care
Right.
if
Right.
he went to jail, none of that kind of stuff. Even though, people be saying, they got justice by the person being caught and all of that. Nothing will
That ain't
bring
no
my
justice,
brother back.
man.
My brother will
Nah.
forever be 21 in my head. He died when he was
Right.
21. He will always be 21. When I think of him, I see him at 21, and
At
I'm
21.
37.
Yeah.
He will always be 21 to me. So at the end of the day, it's like, I know I can't bring him back, but I have to continue to live my life. And that holds me hostage. Like, being mad, being angry. I couldn't even enjoy my nephew for years, because I would look at him and see my brother, and it's just like, it's so hard.
That shit do that to you,
Yeah,
bro,
that's
man.
Hmm.
true. That's
That
true.
shit be like that. That's why I say I know for a fact that I
Well,
ain't getting
well,
that
we
guy.
we talking from experience.
For
Asher's
real.
talking from experience. I talk when I say forgiveness, it's from experience because when you never know that person might need, or you never know how God gonna do what he gonna do. And it's not about, I don't feel like it's about karma, but I sat at a table and I hated this person. I want to kill this person. But I sat back, and they not here no more. But I sat back, and God made it where I had to be the one to help that person. And had I not forgave them, I wouldn't have been able to do that. And I'm grateful for that right now. I'm grateful that I was able to help them. But I had to forgive. I had to forgive and let that go because it was killing me. Like I was on a rampage where I really wanted to, like, really kill them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, listen, I feel you, bro. I feel Ashley too. It is what it is, but I'm just at a different point with that shit right now. So I ain't there at all.
That's
I
why we're
ain't
gonna
helping
have
you, man.
your
I
woman gonna
ain't
pray for
doing
you.
none of that.
Look, your
I,
woman gonna pray
I
for
pray
you.
for my damn self. Not saying that she don't, but I pray for myself. But boy, that'll be one I'm gonna have to take. They say you know what you're doing. That's one I'm gonna have to repent for, boy, because I ain't got it. I ain't even for the lie. I ain't got it in me to forget that nigga I can't do it. But that's just me. Everybody different. Ashley had a little time. I went to school with Ashley brother, so I know they had a little time. She had a little time. She got over it. How I feel right now, I ain't never gonna get over that shit. Like Coach Nick on the phone, he said somebody killed his son. I'm talking about my brother. He says some nigga shot his son.
Yeah.
Man, I
That,
can't begin to ask that nigga to forget him about no shit like that.
oh no,
How?
I can't forget that nigga. I can't forget them niggas that murdered my son. I
For
cannot.
real.
And
And
if
see,
I
and
see
Man,
that's the
him,
thing, like, that's the thing,
ain't,
y'all. And that's
baby,
why
ain't nothing you can
I
tell
can't
me.
sit in the seat of
right.
judgment of
Ain't
how
nothing
y'all
nigga
feel.
tell me, man.
And that's why I'm sitting on I'm on this podcast. I can't sit in the seat of judgment of y'all, because guess what? Everybody got something
Mm-hmm.
that's a battle for them. You know what I'm saying? That was a battle for me for years. You got to think
Right.
about it. We in 2025. That happened in 2005. I'm
Mm-hmm.
still hurt. Don't
That's
don't
true.
don't get me wrong. I'm
No,
hurt.
you
I
Yeah,
right.
want to
yeah.
see my brother. I would love to hug him or whatever. But I got my nephew. Like, my nephew need me.
That's real.
I couldn't even look at my nephew for years.
Because it was a deep hurt.
It's
So
just so
it took a
painful.
while. And then
Like,
guess what? Now she realized you missed all them years
yeah, and it's
because of
like,
the hurt.
you took my brother away. It's like, and
Hmm.
I was forgetting what was left here. And it was like, it was so hard. And I kept telling his mama, I'm so sorry. Like, I send him money, I do whatever for him. But like,
Just not the
seeing him was
same.
hard for me. It like took my soul.
Nah, that's real.
Check it, check
So
it.
so
Wait,
so
wait,
can
hold
I
up, big
go
dog.
ahead, cousin?
My god brother. Listen, little mama, I feel you. My condolences go out to you. My god brother. I'll be 48 Monday. My nigga, they took my god brother when I was 20. 2000, 1990 motherfucking 6. November the 7th. They took my god brother, Corey. Bubba killed my brother. I still cry to this day. I will never forget that nigga. Cause he wasn't fight my nigga. They walked up on him and burnt my nigga, shot him in his head. And
Hey.
shot him 3 times. That right there on 62nd and third, right there on 62nd and 12th court.
Mhm.
So my nigga, I never forget that nigga. I hear you. We hear you. But that shit deep. You better than us. They say a woman, y'all could take shit. Y'all stronger than us. I can't forget that nigga. If that nigga walk these streets, I gotta go sit in there and do the dub because I'm gonna knock his shit loose. He took something from me. I can
Wow.
never get that shit back. I still cry. I just cried earlier this year about this nigga. So that mean that's 27 years I still cry about this nigga, man.
Yeah,
That
you
shit
don't.
don't work like
You've
that.
been holding on to so much pain. Like some stuff be so painful. Like and even with that, like we talking about things being taken away from us. You could think about, I know just this past time, Zay Dylan, this week,
With his
it
mom.
talked to his mom or whatever. I lost my mom and my dad before I was 33 years old. I grew up in the church, and it's like, God, you really did that to me. I got kids. Right now I'm pregnant with my fifth child. My mama died in 2020, so we was around COVID time or whatever. Both of my parents died from cancer. My mama never smoked a day in her life. My daddy smoked all his life. So it was just like I literally went through a whole anger thing with God. Like, how you did this to me? Like, both of my parents so my brother, my daddy, and my mama all in the span of 15 years. Every 5 years, somebody died. That's another
Wow.
thing. Pain, just pain, pain, pain after pain. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm still here. And then I got my kids. I'm looking at my
You're right.
kids every day. It's like I can't fold if I want to.
I feel you. That's true.
It's like,
That's true.
my kids depending on me. And yeah, I have my husband, I have my support. But guess what? My husband got his mama and his daddy alive.
That's
Nigga,
true.
Mm-hmm.
they
That's
don't
true.
understand that pain, bro,
So
man.
so
Listen,
not
That's true.
not Ashley, you say 33. My
Mm-hmm.
mom died when I was 16. I ain't
Oh
even graduate
wow.
high school.
Mm.
So, I had my brothers them. So, like you say, you can't fold. And I was angry at God for a long time. Like, why you did this? I was a little brat. So, I was
Mm-hmm.
waiting to get 16 to get my little party and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was very angry. Then, like you say, then my dad, and then, but now I look at the thing and I was just thinking, and my mom had 5 kids and my dad, we just had to figure it out. And then I'm like, I sit back now and I'm like, just thinking the other day, like sometimes I'm like, I wish my mom was here because I feel like I don't have that person. I missed out so
Right.
much.
Right.
You can't talk to people got their mama, but your mama,
Yeah, and it
your
make you
mama.
you
You
be
get
like
what I'm
jealous.
saying?
I literally have been jealous, like not like a envious jealousy, but like damn, like they got their mama, they kids could go to their mama house. Like I don't have
Correct.
that.
Yeah.
That's like my kids can't go to their grandma and granddaddy house. And people be looking at you like, well, you look like you handling it well. It's like, yeah, I ain't got no choice. I
Correct.
man,
That's
can't.
true.
nigga,
That's
I
people
true.
didn't
don't
even.
know.
I
Listen,
People don't
I
know.
listen.
People don't know
graduated
the
high
time that you
school.
break down about that shit,
Right.
bro.
Like
That shit how you
Listen.
breaking
sometimes
down
my
about shit
kids,
like
my
to
No.
kids looking forward to me keep moving. I got
Nah,
to
I'm
And
prove to my
saying, bro,
kids.
because people don't see
Listen.
that part of you, bro.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years. Two
Somebody
years.
echoing.
It's been 2 years that my dad died.
Mhm.
And I'm an only child. I don't have no brother, no sister from my mom's side and my dad's side. My mom
Mhm.
lived in another state,
Mhm.
and he died 2 years ago. And let me tell you something. I see people like you guys say, like I'm mad with God and stuff like that. I never feel that shit. I was like, he died from an illness, so
Mhm.
I never feel mad with God.
Mhm.
I never
right.
say, "Oh, why God? Why you did that?" No, no, I don't feel nothing against God. It's I don't know why because I hear you guys now like saying, "I'm mad with God. Why you did this?" No, I don't never feel that. And I'm an
Right.
only
You
child.
good,
I'm the
Amanda.
only
You
child.
real
I ain't got
And
good.
that's
no
and
Nah,
that's
daddy.
that
I
that's
just
ain't
got my
amazing
kids.
that ain't
because yeah,
that
and,
That's
that that's
and,
some
good.
and for
good
you to
shit.
say
That's some
that,
good
listen,
shit. That's some
I
good
had
shit.
to get to that
I
place,
always say in my mind, I know people being mad with God, and I'd be like, why God? Why I never
and I
feel
was
that.
angry. Like forget about being
Because I
mad.
know I was
I
a
was
good
I was
daughter with
angry.
my dad. I
I
give
was
everything.
angry. like angry. I want my mama. I want my daddy. Why did this happen to them?
Yeah, and I was
Yes,
very close to him,
yes,
like
And
very,
I'm like
very.
you.
He used to
Bro,
live with me. He used to
listen,
live with
I
me.
listen. Let
felt
me tell you something.
angry. I felt
Let me tell
angry.
you the
I
pressure I
go.
went through with God, bro. It was like I just talked to my mama the night before. I'm chilling with my mom, my kids, chilling with her, all this. My phone ring the next morning. I'm like, Mom, I'm already up. Cause I'm on my alarm clock. She wake me up every morning. It's my brother telling me that. So now I ain't for the seeing like none of y'all. I got hella pressure with God. I'm seeing all type of bases and bitches on the street. I'm like, why the fuck they still alive? My mama had to die. Like, what the fuck is going on with this? Like, and that's something I had to get over, and through my brother in jail, I got over that. I'm like,
right.
bruh, these motherfucking life don't mean nothing. My mama was everything to me, bruh. Like, I don't give a fuck. Everybody that know me, I never try to hide that thing. My mama called me, I'm going. I was married, nigga. My wife used to be like, you a straight woman, but your mama could call you, and I said, I'm gonna give you some pussy and you leave me. Cause my mama
Yeah,
called me, nigga. That's me.
right.
Everybody who know me know that I don't give a fuck. That was my man. My mama called me, I'm gone. Nigga, I was talking about angry. Like, I should say, fuck me, angry. I ain't had no understanding. But like
Yeah.
that's something that you talking to, but you ain't getting no answer back. But you know God hearing everything you saying, and if he not hearing how you saying, he know how you really feel. My
Mm-hmm.
birthday September 16th. My mama died September 5th. My brother died September 10th. So what the fuck I celebrated September? My
Nothing.
mama died September 5th. My brother died September 10th. And then my birthday 6 days later. So on top of September 5th, I go through, then now I gotta look at my brother's son every day. He wear 49 on his fucking jersey, cause that's how old his daddy was. So yeah, I got hella pressure with that nigga, cause the nigga that killed my brother, fuck killing him, taking away from me. I feel like he took away from his kids, even though most of his kids grown, but still he got a son that just not going to high school.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of shit that I did with everybody be knowing, man. I be chilling, I be vibing. I ain't a violent, angry person at all, bro. I think I'm the most violent person you might know, but that nigga have to see me, bro. Like Nick said, I love my kids, I love my babies to death, bro. I wouldn't do nothing I want to do for my baby. But if I ever got that nigga, boy, he had to see me, boy. He got to go too. That's the only way I'm gonna feel even with him. Being in
And
jail, bitch, you still waking up every day. You still living your life. Yo, you can
and
still call your
and
family.
see, that's
I
the
can't call
hard
and talk to
part.
my brother, nigga. The
Yeah, that's
fuck?
But
that's the hard
but I
part.
think we all had anger with God because I felt cheated. I felt like but we have to learn to let go. We have to
Nah,
forgive.
I'm
Like,
over it now. My brother who in
because,
jail, man, he really into the spiritual stuff. That
man, I'm
nigga helped me
telling you,
get through this shit a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I
Yeah,
felt like I
Now
think
I'm
I was
good.
cheated.
it took me about a good year. I can honestly say
Right,
I went
right.
through about a year of just being like I was stuck. I was stuck there. I was because like he said, he talked to his mama the night before. It was hours. I held my mama hand and my mama died on Mother's Day.
That's
My
what
mom,
I'm
Oh
saying, bro.
wow.
I remember
listen,
that.
my
Yeah,
mama
so
died in
I
November.
literally I bought flowers. I had plans to come back to her house the next day to do a little brunch and everything for her. And I got phone calls 5 o'clock in the morning saying
My
she done died and it's Mother's Day. I'm
my
like,
I know
boy.
you like,
Then I
how the
started to
fuck?
think about I gotta celebrate Mother's Day. And I'm like, boy, you went out the big time way. Like you went out, you really went out on the day, didn't you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on Mother's Day. So I
my
have to
mom.
celebrate that day and I'm mourning.
At the
Yeah,
same time.
for a long
Cause
time I
I'm a
never
mother as
celebrated.
well. And it's like
I
I'm gonna deprive myself. I'm a great mother.
Well, I did.
Right.
I
So
surprised myself for a
you gotta
long
let them
time.
celebrate you.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this: my mom died. Right, I seen my mama took her last breath. Right,
I
and
ain't goddamn.
I'm her oldest daughter. I was right there when she died, and I just didn't know. I was numb. I was numb. I'm 16. I'm just numb. Right, didn't know what to do. So I was angry for a long time, but I felt so cheated because she never seen me graduate. Right. So
Mm-hmm.
then when I got pregnant with my first baby, I was in disbelief, and my mom came to me in a dream telling me I was pregnant. Right.
Yeah.
So I began to cry, because I'm like, I can't have this baby without you. I can't. How I'm gonna do this without you? I was so sad, and after I had my baby, I went through depression plus postpartum because she wasn't here.
Yeah.
So I felt so angry again. That anger came back again. Like, what the heck? Why I'm gonna do this? How I'm gonna do this without you? So But yet and still, like you say, I take all the things, we don't take those things for granted, and look, my sons are here. We made it, without her. So the other day, I get in my feelings still about my mom because I felt still cheated. But I'm grateful. I'm like, look, you got 5 kids and we all doing really well because of everything that we have to hold on to those things that that's not tangible, like going to the church and giving God the glory because it was all a setup. You know what I'm saying? They instill your mom instilled the greatness of Zay being a great father, of Asher being a great mother, a great woman. Those things we hold on to those dearly because guess what? If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be the great people who we are today without them
That's
and God
true.
and the things that they taught us. That's what I
Nah,
do.
Listen,
shit, just
one
be
thing
like
that
that,
we
man.
need to do
You be
is
like that,
pray
man.
for our kids because without my kids, like she said, I don't know how we're going to be handle this shit. I
Correct.
see
That make
like
you keep pushing on, right, Amanda?
yes, they I got 2 kids and without them, man, I don't know how I was gonna act. Like I tell you, I was the only child and I was very, very close to my dad. And I see my kid's face during that time when he died, and they give me the strength to go out and and live my life and deal with this shit because they need me. They need me. They cannot see me down because if I'm down, they down.
Correct.
Nah, that be like that. That be
And I
like that.
had my brothers and sisters under me, so I had to keep a good face for
Yeah.
them.
No, you're right. You're right, man. You're right.
It's all good, man. Y'all made nigga get somewhere we want trying to go. But the nigga good now. That's why I told y'all I could go to that little faggot church because I got my own relationship with God. Me and that nigga done had arguments before he
So you
understand
go
how
ahead
I
and
feel. He
you,
got me
you
back
go to
right
the little
though.
faggot church, but we ain't doing that. We not
I'm
doing
just
that.
messing
That
with
God
y'all.
is not in
I'm
that.
just messing with y'all, man. But nah, man, we all done been through what we been through, but I'm 100% good that glad that I ain't let that shit get me fucked up like that. Cause God had to bring me back right. And they be saying God don't put too much on you than you can handle. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know how the fuck I was gonna handle when my mama died, bro. If Ashley could tell you that, like I ain't know what the fuck I was gonna do. But I'm still here and I done had another baby and shit. So I know some type of way my mama still like vibing and making sure that everything good. But I ain't know what the fuck my next move was for to be. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to make it, bro. And I be mad at people when they take that shit for granted, boy. You can pick up the phone and call your mama and don't. Your ass better do it, boy. Cause it's gonna be a day you want to pick up that motherfucking phone and can't. And yeah, you can't pick up the phone. Where you gonna go? You want to
Yeah.
just be, man, listen, you better take advantage of that shit as much as you can, boy.
And when you got if you got kids, you make them memories with them. Like I couldn't even go to I graduated high school, but I didn't even walk the stage because it was so hurtful. My mama wasn't gonna be there, those
Yeah.
things, those
Yeah.
pivotal moments, like it. But God always will put somebody in your life. Even when I had my baby, my godmom was there. So you count those all as blessings.
Big dog, what's up, man? You a little bit quiet, man. Anybody get up out of here? I know
Big
it's
dog
past
fall
your
asleep.
bedtime. Nah, Big Dog ain't fall asleep. Big Dog talk about shit like this. Big Dog, his mama got a good relationship. They talk about football, basketball, everything.
Nah, I'm up. I was gonna run a clip when y'all were talking about forgiving this and all that. It was just the clip I had from the last time. But if y'all finna get up out of here, we'll do it another time. You know what I'm saying?
Hey
But
man.
it's all good. You know what I'm
Everybody,
saying?
everybody run their final thoughts, man.
May the Lord watch.
And NFL back, baby.
Look, may the Lord watch in between D and D, in between D and D, while we absent, one from another. I'm gonna tell y'all Virgos, we up next, and it's
Ain't no
Cowboys.
next. Ain't no next. Don't try to put
Y'all
us
here?
out, motherfucker.
Oh, yes, you Libra?
Hey, I'm a Libra baby, yes
Oh,
Oh, like my
ma'am.
son. My son is Libra too.
We
yeah,
the
Yeah, my
best.
my
We
son,
the
son's a Libra.
my
look.
son
We
is
the
Libra
best.
too.
Look,
Oh
Libras
my
are the
God,
best.
yeah,
They're the
Libra.
best.
My
Don't
And
do
daughter
that.
is an
Don't
not
do
only
that.
am I a
Libra.
Y'all
Libra,
But
unbalanced.
guess
Don't
what?
do
A
that.
Yeah, they
scorpion
unbalanced.
coming
They
next.
Very unbalanced.
they the
Scorpion
Don't do that.
coming
yeah,
next.
they unbalanced. But
Y'all
look,
get so off
But it was
kilter
a
and
shootout
take
though.
that out on air. Boy, I'm done. Let me get off the mic.
yeah.
look, Libras, we bring balance to the situation.
Nah, you
Say
guys
No, that's
what?
not
crazy.
true.
You guys crazy as fuck.
Very crazy. Very crazy.
You guys are crazy. You guys, whatever you guys think is that shit that you right.
Yeah, that's the truth. Dealing with
Asher,
my daughter is
Asher,
a
I like
handful.
that you, Asher. I like that you. Don't do us like
What
that.
day you
Listen,
are?
my
What is your
Yeah,
birthday?
y'all rocky. When y'all get off kilter, y'all. Oh my god.
oh my
Oh.
God,
Yes,
you,
yes. When is your
I can't.
birthday?
The 19th, but I learned. Look, I do understand myself a little more, so I just hibernate now and I process.
Yeah, my daughter
Oh,
need to
okay.
hibernate a little
Okay.
more. She
I
need to
hibernate
He's
and
October
process now.
15.
My daughter is the 12th.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah,
Jay,
my
what's
son is
going on
the
with the party? You still
15th.
having a party?
About the party,
It's
I'm gonna have a
postponed.
prep. I'm gonna have a prayer party.
Oh God,
You
see what
coming?
I'm saying? Hell
You
no, I'm
coming?
not coming. No, I'm
And
not
it's gonna
coming.
be all of them gonna be a bunch of dudes.
I'm not
Oh god.
coming. I'm not
Oh, I
coming.
coming. I'm coming.
I
Gonna be
bet
the
you
gay ones.
will.
They
Amanda
gonna be
said
all
she
the gay
coming.
ones. He
I'm
all the gay
coming.
ones.
I'm not coming to no shit. Big dog, you gonna approve of this shit? All right, I'll
But
talk to Big dog later.
hey,
Big
listen.
Yeah.
But
dog,
you
big
said
dog,
you'll go to the gay church, but you ain't
roll
gonna
that
come to the
beautiful
gay
bean,
party.
big dog.
Big
Look,
dog, roll that beautiful bean footage. Hell no, we won't
Roll
go.
the beautiful pudding.
Y'all got my
listen.
dog fucked up.
Hey, but
Hell
what happened?
no.
You won't go to the gay party, but you'll go to the gay church.
No, leave me alone,
Oh
Jay.
god.
It's
Just
my
say you
job.
going down for that.
It's my job to prove the other side. When y'all ever heard me agree with anything being gay since all y'all was saying what y'all said, I had to say my own thing.
Oh God, here we go.
But you believe that for real in your heart. You
No, no,
believe you'll
no,
go.
man. Really, I'm gonna tell you the real shit. Like I said, I had to get my own relationship with God because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had to say she was going to church. I used to go to church too, but I ain't used to pay attention. So my relationship with God was through my mama. Like whatever my mama tell me, that's what I know about God. It took for my mama to die for me to have to get my own relationship with God. I ain't for a lot of y'all. Whatever she said I needed to do, I was getting my appendix took out. My mama say, "Boy, say the 21st sign when they going to." I'm like, "Mom, what is that?" She was teaching me that shit as they were wheeling me in to take my appendix out. Everybody know there's little kids that know that. So I ain't for a lot of you. I had no relationship with God. My relationship with God was through my mama. So it took for me to have my first relationship with God was a hurting relationship because my daddy died in 1998. I didn't really understand what was going on. I was in middle school. Like, okay, I know my daddy died, but it was like, damn, it's fucked up. But I still had my mama. So I got through that. Oh, my mama died, bro. Like, now who the fuck I'm for to go to? Who gonna tell me it's gonna be all right? Who gonna fix it for me? That's what my mama was for me. So when I finally got my own relationship with God, I don't care who trying to deliver a message to me. I really feel like my key to heaven and hell gonna be me, not know what nobody else can tell me. I understand what y'all saying about being the leader of the church and all that, but I feel like I gotta get myself in heaven and hell. No man on this earth with flesh and blood like me can get me in heaven and hell, no matter what they doing on their own time. So I really do be. It's hard for me to find churches because I like churches with people that's being real. Don't make it like you just the perfect motherfucker in the world, and you know you battle your own shit. I want you
You
to explain something to me that
Listen.
I can understand. Don't make me feel like, oh, because I don't understand how you saying it, then I'm dumb or I don't get it. I like people who gonna understand it and gonna explain it to me where I can't understand it. Brother, you wanna know my
Listen.
pastor is
it
If
not?
you
has
My
to
go
pastor,
be
to
my brother
great
in jail.
grace, great grace, baby.
it has to be relatable. This you want it to be
Bruh, my
relatable.
brother in
But
jail tell me, he say, go in the Bible, find any scripture, tell me the scripture, I'm gonna explain it to you. That's how I'm learning the church right now. I ain't for to say a lot of y'all. That's how I learn right now. I tell that nigga scriptures, and he explain them to me. So
I do that. I do that
I
with
don't
some
care.
people too.
That's what I'm saying. So I
But
don't care
Jay,
about how people feel about shit like that, like real shit.
well, your brother gonna be the one to give you a breakthrough. But can you tell me the 23rd song?
I know it now, but I didn't know it.
What is it? I wanna hear it.
No, I'm not saying it for you because my mama taught me that, and I ain't listening to you.
I just asked
Listen.
you what's the 23rd song.
Just
Hey,
go to
I
great
said that
grace,
shit. Hey,
baby.
listen, I said that so much,
Somebody
Jazz.
echoing.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story before y'all go, bro. I would have got my appendix took out, right? So you know when the lady said, the lady said, I gave you the anesthesia. Do you think it worked? I said, no, you gotta give me some more. It ain't work. She said, okay, count from 5 to 1. I said 5, 4. I don't know what the fuck happened. So guess what? When I woke up, and you know, you be in recovery, right? I woke up, I was in the bed crying like a motherfucker. So they didn't know I was woke because I ain't say nothing to nobody. I was in that motherfucker just crying, crying, crying. So lady said, oh, Ferguson, whoa, you okay? I say, okay. I said, she said, why you crying? I said, damn, I done died. She said, what? I said, why everybody here walking around with all white on? She said, well, at least you thought you was gonna go to heaven. She said, boy, you in recovery. Your mama outside. I was like, oh shit, nigga, I was happy. I thought I was dead like a motherfucker. I woke up, everybody in there walking around with white on. There's a nigga next to me. He ain't moving. Man, I was
So,
scared as
but your
fuck,
mom
bro.
was alive at that time?
Nigga, I'm dying
Yeah.
over here, boy.
Hey,
Oh,
boy,
okay.
nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I woke up, then I was married too, so guess what? My wife was mad. She was like, how you gonna ask for your mama when you wake up? Lady, like, who you want me to let her? I said, can you go get my mama, please? My mama gonna tell me the truth. My mama came in there. I was like, bro, I was scared. I told my mama, she was like, well, have you, what? Why the, what? No, nobody understood it. Everybody thought that shit was so hilarious and funny. Nigga, I was scared as fuck. I woke up, all these motherfuckers walking around with white jackets on, bitch, everything white in this bitch. The nigga next to me looks dead. Boy, I was scared of them motherfucker. I was just in recovery though. But boy, I was scared as fuck. No, I was
Listen,
scared, bro.
old
I ain't gonna
mama
lie.
house is our house.
No, yeah, I went to my mama's after that. And I was
But
good,
Believe
nigga.
me, every
my
mama house is our house.
my last thoughts is we have a prayer group every Thursday and Sunday. If y'all like to join us, we talk about God and we pray every Thursday and Saturday.
Nah,
I mean
I
Sunday,
want
Thursday and Sunday.
that's good, man. Y'all get in with it. But you know, it is what it is. Nick, what you gotta say, Nick? We about to get up out of here, man.
Oh, I enjoyed the conversation. I'm good.
That's the
I see.
longest program that I see. It's gonna
Hey,
be
I
Nick,
see y'all
12.
next week.
hey Nick,
Shit,
we looking for
I'm
you to
good.
become a pastor. You know you got that calling.
Mm.
I do.
Walk,
Mm.
For
look,
real
walk
though,
into
I really
it.
do.
Hey,
She
stop
spoke it
running.
on your
God,
life.
look,
Ain't that
God
what the church
gonna
people say? She
look.
spoke
God
it on
gonna
your
chase you
life.
down now. He gonna chase you down.
I hear you. I hear you. You ain't gonna stop though. As long as you on here, you gonna keep pitching it to me. It'll come out sooner than later. It'll come out sooner
Don't
than later.
worry. I'm gonna pray for you.
I feel you. Appreciate that.
Hey, that's good, bro. Cause I used to go to Thankful Thursday, where we used to have a chef over there and everything. Y'all don't know about that though.
First, you need to go to Great Grace.
You
And
crazy?
we also having our big annual Thanksgiving fiesta coming up. That's coming up, y'all.
Bro,
We
it's
got,
September. We are not talking about no turkey already.
but we talking about the Libras. But I'm just giving them my announcement.
Let September get out before you go to the. You can skip
Don't
over
worry, you
October.
guys gonna
Let
end
Team
very
September get
Virgo.
soon.
out, man.
Listen, you guys gonna end very soon, baby. Shit.
That's
What
right.
kind
Amanda,
of
tell
shit
them
is
And
again.
that?
They gonna do what,
We
Amanda?
just the
They
beginning
and
of the
gonna
week.
and
end.
This
guess
ain't even
what?
7 days in.
After Libra is gonna be Scorpio season, baby. That's the
That's
real
right.
shit
That's
right there.
right.
Oh, well, everybody, man, it was good. Big dog, give us the final words to get up out of here, man. We know you done
Uh,
been quiet, boy. Big dog wasn't on this shit tonight. He let this shit
nah,
ride out.
nah, it's all good. I switched my phone. I got a little more battery life. It's all good. But thankful for everybody coming and expressing their thoughts and rocking with the chill spot. Uh, you know, we good. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have a safe space to express some of the erotic and exotic and spiritual things we talk about because everybody in here kind of crazy. So, with
Oh
that
hell no.
with
Listen,
that
I'm
being
gonna
said,
take a shot and name of everybody.
And you know what? I know I ain't crazy, but whatever.
yeah,
Now,
everybody look
see,
crazy. It's all good in a good way.
Jazz gonna have to pray for you when you take that shot.
We gonna pray while she taking that shot.
For
Oh
real.
wow. You know what? On that note, big dog, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yo, yo.
Hey, sports the hoes, nigga, anything goes. We gon' keep it locked in with the good convo. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. You keep it real, say how you feel, get it off your chest. You ain't got to be stressed. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. They say a little convo is good for the soul, though you're not locked into the go get a show. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog. When you come take a drink, tell me what you